Alright, how y'all doing? We got the Starship out today. I haven't flown this in a little bit. Sucks my track IR isn't working though. I have to look into something for that, and I don't really know exactly what. I know Sky Command, not Skyman, Sky Command. Like before I was ever doing streaming, this is a guy that I knew that he had some sort of battery power thing. I might need to go ask him what he's got. Maybe. Because I've tried to look into it, and a lot of the ones I keep finding are just people modding their normal track IR to like work with some sort of battery thing instead of like a thing someone else made. I'll maybe have to ask him about that. Because the problem is the little antenna that goes on the side of your headset. It's like the wire has a short in it, so the lights don't really come on anymore, which the lights are needed. And then I have no idea where the thing is you put into a baseball cap that also comes with track IR that you can use. It's not as accurate, but it would at least work. I just don't know where that is at all. I just need to sit down and do a deep clean of my whole corner of the basement here, maybe. That would be ugly. I'm gonna be honest. Would not be good there. Alright, well today is Flying Thursday with the Pilot Club. We're flying into Toronto. Of course, VatCan is listed on their little event banner there. Try and get there between 1 and 2 Zulu. We'll see how well that works out. So briefing's in about 55 minutes or so. And then, of course, arrive there hour 55 after right now. But we're gonna fly to Pontiac up here first. Then in Toronto, then if it's VFR enough conditions. Just looking like it is right now. Scattered 15, broken 2-3. Up there at Toronto. Yeah, we'll do a VFR to Buffalo after that. Just do our thing, you know. I did pull up SimBrief, but honestly, I don't think I'll need it. I might just use it just for the fuel. Or I could just load this plane full of fuel and that'll be good enough. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, the weather here... Oh, actually, no. We're gonna go to Canada. I should probably use this because I can't just plug in an FAA, you know, slant code to show my equipment information. You've actually got to do the full thing. So it's probably best idea to use it here. Alright, well. We're Pilot Club 341 going from Milwaukee to PTK. We are in the Starship. And then I've got this one that I use because it makes it slant whiskey. Or no, slant Zulu, I mean. So no GPS, but I can still fly some RNAV stuff. I probably fly more RNAV than I should in the plane, technically. I don't exactly know, to be honest. But there's the same flight plan I had. What I got another thing here. Squib VIO, whatever that is. Clem Ralph 3. Yes, we have that. And then I want to check here the arrival. I pulled up all these routes a few days ago. Want to make sure this is not GPS required. Okay, so DME, IRU, or GPS, so I can fly it. Because I've got the DME, the IRU thing, and there's also another system this plane has where I can be anywhere between a mile and, like, I guess if it's really degraded, 10 miles correct on track with just that system alone. Which, I forget how, it's like, it's less than 20 ground-based antennas that are placed around the world using, I guess, a similar technology to how HF radio works when you fly over the ocean. Except the frequencies seem to go even further, I think. I don't know. But yeah, this plane's pretty good with that. So yeah, I see 0 issues here. We're starting it at Clem. I just need to put in, you know, the route and all that manually. And just import it in the plane. It's all 1600. Okay. It's kind of funny, actually. Generate. so we get all the codes and stuff that are needed. Gotta say, this plane looks good. Even with the, like, foggy conditions and stuff that's behind it right now. Great looking plane. We're Pilot Club 341. Let me go plug in the usual thing that remarks, which I did find worked correctly. That. You just put that before the thing that's meant for, that's some radar. Got Pilot Club 341, or 10 Whiskey. Alternatives Detroit makes sense. Big airport right nearby. Going up to 25,000. We'll see if ATC's online and if they let us or not. But, you know. Oh, did it start raining? Sounds like rain. Yeah, I think that's gotten wet since I last looked at this. And it was right outside signature here. Let's, take off all the things you're getting the plane. I'm not getting more wet. Sure, all the things are good here. And then I don't think there's been an update of the plane since I last flew it, so everything here looking alright. Yeah. Fuel, actually, we're using brief, so I can look at how much fuel I need to put in. About a little over 2,000, or a little under 2,000, I mean, so I'll go 160. No, even lower than that. So around there, that'll give me what SimBrief says we should use. Oh, I forgot to remove the gear pin. Do that. That's one of the things you actually have to worry about in this aircraft. Not many flight sim planes simulate that. To remove your gear pin. It's not really that warm out today, so we'll just go ahead and close the door. Okay, that turned off the lights, duh. Let me go... some external power here. Turn that on. Let everything get warmed up here. Let it do its thing. If these are old CRTs. Ooh, did it, like... Are all the brightness on these good? Oh, I can still turn it down, okay. You know, nighttime, I want to keep the brightness low and everything. I can't see crap. So we like to keep the brightness low just to keep your night eyes and stuff. Makes stuff a little easier here. Yes, I know. Warning and caution. Yeah, I hate how it flashes like that. Because the way the Bravo works, or any honeycomb things, I think, is your switches technically just repeat the same command over and over again. And so it is a little bit annoying. And of course, there's so many displays, you gotta do the brightness on, like, all of them. Can't just do it all individually. Initialize. We'll update the data. We don't need to use an expired database. Not good. You probably can't do both of these at the same time in real life. I'm just now realizing that. You know what? I'm gonna head on over to the Pilot Club voice chat here. And it's working on. Alright, is there a departure out of here I should worry about? Oh, there's several. That's down south. That's wherever. That's also down south, so Mitchell 9 sounds like most likely thing there. If there was multiple departure controls, we'd be going there. Got a top altitude of 5,000. Definitely an IFRD here too. So we just climb on an assigned heading. All right. Maintain 5,000 or assigned altitude. Expect radar vectors to join. Filed, assigned, whatever. And there is squib there where we're going. So that's good. I only have a few waypoints on here. Squib, Brave, JX. I see. Oh, Sydney. I was about to say, I see nothing going to the north. There it is. And then to the south, of course, there was 2 different departures, I think. So, 5,000. And continue. Need to go to... Where do I go? Message? I don't know. Update position... Never mind, that's not it. Which one is it? Update VLF. There we go. That'll help it, you know, get better accuracy while we're here. Starting up from Providence. Alright, you're gonna have a headwind on the way in. I do the same over here? No, I don't. Alright, I'm gonna start plugging away at the flight plan here. Be lazy and use the keyboard. Instead of the real thing. Column. And then all the waypoints in the arrival. We have clit. Or kilt, never mind. I read that wrong. Completely wrong. Oh, come on. Why does it do the zoom out thing? I don't, it just randomly does that sometimes. Pictor. And then a Pontiac. All our waypoints there and flight plan. 205 miles if we were to go direct our first waypoint immediately. Of course, that realistically doesn't happen. I gotta actually let me connect to VATSIM. I haven't done that yet. Let me do that. The ATC online? No, and I'm also not too surprised. I try not to chase ATC, you know. Milwaukee CTAF. We've got multiple... No, one tower. Never mind. So, 2457. Plug that in there. And then 215 on the other side. How you doing, Mary? Yeah, a DC... What, for tower, I assume? Yes, bro, I put in a tiny bit of more study time 2 nights ago, I think, on everything, and it's a lot. I'm gonna be... Yeah, their SOPs are a lot. No. Be too fast. Is the airspace? Yes, I understand that, yeah. But, like, I'm only studying one of the 4 Potomac sectors, and I'm already confused. Then again, maybe I should just focus on the tower portions. Maybe that'll help. Because I haven't really, I'm gonna be honest, haven't looked into that yet. I've just been studying the approach part of it, so I can build out the whole cheat sheet I'm working on. Continue for Potomac. You're stopping after tower? Really? Why? Why is that? Got auto leg. Wait, the GPS part should be disabled, right? Where do I set that? I don't remember. Laser of Potomac, exam session, C1 training, turn of the semester, pick your poison, yeah. When I was doing my original, like, S1 training, it was right during finals week when I had my exam and stuff. Kinda funny. Oh wait, how do I change that back? Oh, there we go. Ooh, I didn't realize I could have a pointer. Okay, nice. Yeah, it all worked out though. It was just bad timing, mostly my part. Could have sworn though. Where do I set it? Yeah, GPS is disabled. Okay, making sure of that. We don't need no GPS here. Wait, no plebs. We'll navigate via ground navigate. All I can. You with a C1 will be dangerous. You with a C1 with me and your airspace will be dangerous. Take that however you want to. Alright, so I think I'm about ready to go. Let me actually do .ctaf just in case. Just in case it's not what I think it is. It is what exactly the frequency I thought it was. Damn, it is 7 degrees in the cabin right now. Oh fuck, I didn't realize. I haven't flown this thing since it got cold, I guess. I'm used to it being hot as hell and not wanting to start it and all that. So let's go... Turn off... normally you wouldn't turn off that one necessarily, but I'm going to. And then we go... I don't know what cross that is, the difference is. Just gonna put the engine data on there. Why not? And then... get her started. Is it up or down? It's up. Look at that bird go. Just go until the number approximately stops. Because you don't want to, you know, give her the juice too early in a turboprop. There we go. That full gas? Oh yeah. Start the other one. Actually. Is it not? Why is it not letting me do... That's weird. Do I need this on? Actually, that's the wrong one. Wait, which one is it? It's that. Do I need that on? Fuck. Didn't mean to do that. And now it won't let me bring it back. Ah, crap. What the fuck? Oh, wait, I know what. There we go. Physical switch that I keep forgetting I have. Sometimes things aren't going my way. Better than the other one. And I guess technically I don't need those anymore. So we have the digital display. It's not just a 7-segment display. At least of it being colder today, the plane starts a lot easier. Not that I'm really pushing it hard at all. And there we go, fully started there. Don't need that ground power. Those on. All of these we wait. Actually, wait. Which one is it? There's one of them I opened. I do right now. And I forget which one it is. I think it's that. The rest I wait until I'm sure they're right. Why is my... Oh, did I forget my other... I forgot my... Okay, it wasn't actually pulling voltage from the engines. Thought it was when I flipped my physical switch. I would have thought it would. Luckily, you don't lose your flight plan when these turn off, which is good. Weather. Got 120 at 19, gust 25. It's not the best, especially at this airport. I'll take 13, I guess, unless I look up NOTAMs and it's closed. Dew point and temperature spread is non-existent. 2 mile visibility, altimeter 2946. And then how well does that match to airport elevation? It's 728. So, what does the number people usually go with? Is it within 40, 50, 60? I don't remember the number that they use, but it's about 30 off or so. Yeah, I'd say I'm good. Or does it B, and what does it give me there? Still that, okay. Also, maybe up here at the north of the airport, the elevation's a little higher? Or a little lower, I mean? Yeah. The 2 runway ends that they measure here, 673, 671. So, yeah, we're closer to that. Disconnected from server reason. Internal library error 30. Yeah, I've never seen that one either. Alright, anyone else at this airport at all? Nope, it's just me. And my fancy Starship. Alright, where's my heater? I'm used to turning on the AC in this plane. And, we're still gonna crank it up, though. Just auto temperature. Let it do its thing. And then a good check down here if all our switches are on, switched and stuff. I'd say it is. And over here, those will be short of the runway. Don't need anything else on the left. Circuit breakers. I see none. Then again, usually you check circuit breakers before you start and all that. But we're checking them now, out of order. The other side, I see nothing wrong. Look how hovering over there to light it all up. It's kind of funny. Alright, and we're calling Milwaukee traffic. Milwaukee traffic pilot, come 341 Starship, taxiing from signature to runway 13, Milwaukee. Alright, so that'll be a right turn out from here in the ramp. Oxygen not armed. I thought I armed it. Did I pull the wrong one? I pulled the wrong one, yeah. Hopefully that didn't do anything crazy. Nothing either direction. Actually, that is on. Here's Foxtrot. We're on Foxtrot, that's what it means. Up and... I didn't realize the runway hold short was going to be that close. Oh, shoot. Okay. That was a little farther up. Milwaukee traffic, Pelican Tree 41, departing runway 13, will be an eastbound turnout, Milwaukee. Now let's go. Flaps out. As we're entering the runway. It's not those, it's those. Get all the heat's on, especially with the temperature close to freezing as we go into the clouds. Yeah, I didn't even look up the NOTAM for the runways, whatever.
On runway 13.
It's an uncontrolled field right now. We're at Milwaukee. And none of my bugs are actually set correctly, I just realized that. Oh shoot. Just gonna take it straight east to first 100. Come on, pull her back. The yaw dampener, because I always seem to forget that. Gear flaps. I'm at around 140. Also, still slowly speeding up. We're slowing down a bunch. Nose are down. Turned left a little too much. Or no, wait, my heading bug got recentered. When I hit heading, then haven't started the autopilot yet. But I'd say, I should probably do that. Milwaukee traffic, Pelican Tree 41, clear runway 13, departed the east, Milwaukee. Come down here, even though we're not GPS capable, we can still go direct waypoints. Good nav, and we're leveling off at 5,000. But we're going up to 250. I forget which one it is. It's not IAS. Doesn't want to do it. It's IAS profile, that's it. And that'll take me up, and it'll adjust the climb indicated airspeed as necessary to stay within, like, whatever profile the plane needs. Wait, since when could it show me winds? I feel like that's new. Or at least I never noticed it. 48 knot crosswind right now. Oof. That's not great. Alright, well, there's not much going on with this arrival, except for crossing Pictor at or above 4,000. I'm probably gonna do it at 4,000, just to make sure, you know, we get there in plenty of time and all that. So I'm gonna come down here to VNav, go down a little bit, and we'll go at 4,000. Just so you know, we know about what to expect. Weather at Pontiac is few at 10,000, so we might just set it up for the visual approach. So I'm gonna plug in. Actually, is there an aisle? Wait, wind's 140 with 9. So I'd like to take 9 right. That'd be great. There is an ILS to 9 right, so I'll go put that like in a standby frequency there. 095 on the approach course. Ooh, we're still climbing through the weather. Come down here, 22.8. Technically, you're at least supposed to monitor it, even if you're not necessarily talking on it. Nav 111.1. I'll put that in one of the pre's. It's all ones. For now, in the active, it's kind of cycling it as needed to stay on track of where we need to be. We'll just let it do its thing there. I thought I was out of the clouds by now. Maybe it was just a layer that I was out of earlier. Dang, there's lights on in the back. What did I do to turn on the lights in the back?
Milwaukee traffic United 548, type of the gate via Romeo, crossing runway 25 left, on Romeo, Milwaukee traffic.
Dude's calling on 22.8 from Milwaukee, bruh. Cabin overhead. Up, now I'm dark. I think it was. I still feel like I'm deep in the clouds. Oh, you know something I forgot to do was set the altimeter of my standby instrument over here. Whoops. Oh, shouldn't I have icing right now too? Is there any more I can do to kick up the anti-ice here? Some high anti-ice. I mean, I feel like that's about it. That's on auto, that's on normal. I don't see anything on the wings right now. Oh, you know something I want to do? I got this little fancy keyboard thing over here. I could use it for... I mean, it's just a little mini keyboard with 3 buttons on it. But I could use it to control the flashlight in this. That might be cool. We're up through the flight levels.
Milwaukee traffic United 548.
You're on the wrong frequency, bro. Come on. I want to... I still haven't gotten to doing it. I want to use maybe magnets, I guess. I think, who was it? Sam suggested that. Use some magnets that are kind of sticky and stuff, and put it somewhere on the keyboard. It's just this little thing here. 3 keys on it, you can program to do whatever you want. And I want to be able to put it somewhere. Just don't know where. I mean, if I could disable the I have like media control buttons on this keyboard. If I could disable those somehow, I could sit it right there. But I don't think you can do that. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Actually, let me check the Logitech software. Actually, something I don't need to do is bring up my throttle and bring back the prop. We're behind the plane a little bit. Now it's nose down to pick up that cruise speed. There you go, about 1600 there on the RPM. The throttle up, I forgot. ITT limitations up this high. I forgot. Anyways, Logitech software. Can I disable those? No, you can change F1 through 12. It seems like that's it. Can't just disable those other buttons. Dang. And I can't even do it to where those keys are disabled in game mode. Oh, that's disappointing. That sucks. Then again, if I did the game mode thing, it disables the Windows key, which is a little bit annoying, if you ask me. Alright, when's that top of descent now? We've got a little bit. Because I like to descend when this is about 2,000 to 2,500 feet a minute. It's usually a pretty good number at that point. I think I'm not going to be landing during the brief. I think. We'll see. We'll see about that. I've got 17 minutes to the brief. And Navigraph. Let's see, we can use the telemetry in that. It says my ET is 25 minutes. So we'll be descending at least. It'd be pretty cool if Cleveland Center came online, but I really doubt they will. They sometimes come online during the Toronto Thursdays or whatever, but not a lot. I feel like they'd already be coming online. Maybe. I don't know. I find this kind of weird. So everyone that worked the event yesterday was, added in a channel here on the Indie Center Discord. For feedback for the event. They usually do it after every event. Like, only 2 of us have responded. I guess, people have lives and stuff. But they should be getting around to about an hour responding to it, I feel like. up. I can't see nothing behind me. Because our moonlight's basically gone. There's city light, though. Still got my 1600 RPM. ITT's not doing anything crazy. There's sometimes, as the plane speeds up, I can give it just a tiny bit more throttle. Because it will have cooled off the engine a tiny bit more. There we go. Just a tiny bit more. Not that that's going to help anything, really.
It is busy in Toronto tonight.
Seems like it is a lot of the time. There's two Boston centers on.
13 minutes.
There's an Atlanta center, DC center that just came online. Of course, Toronto's there doing their thing. I guess we're gonna cap out at 220 knots here. Not really getting any faster. In terms of pressurization, though, it's keeping it. Right, you know, sometimes it can fail. I feel like it'd be yelling at me if it did. Ah, crap. Oh, I did both engines accidentally. I was trying to zoom out there. Oh, fuck. I probably just fucking destroyed my left engine. Oh my god! You see that? I probably just fucking wrecked the left engine there. I almost want to check it in the tablet. Somehow engine condition is 100% after that. Oh my god. How the hell is it 100%? That's crazy, bro. I don't know if you saw that huge RPM spike and all that. I saw it. Wild stuff there. Alright, since I'm going on, I'm not really going to do an approach to Pontiac. I don't think I'll need it. But just in case, you know, we'll bring up the charts and all that. Because it's still good to plug in the information, even if you're not going to need it, just in case. Or you think you're not going to need it. So it does, you know, help out. Alright, I got... we're to descend right now. About 1,200 feet a minute. Of course, I'm looking for more 2,000 to 2,500. Usually serves me well. I'm still surprised that engine isn't absolutely wrecked. Or at least the, what is it? It's called a transfer case or something that transfers the torque from the engine to the slower spinning prop blades. I think. I don't exactly remember. But I feel like that would be wrecked, and maybe this thing doesn't simulate that. Alright, so in terms of distance, I'm about halfway there. Just, you know, only slightly disappointed, no, it's going good, bro. Just, you know, taking this old plane here with all the CRTs. I think it's 12 or 14 of them or something. I don't exactly remember. It's been a while since I counted them. After using the upper right-hand corner, the FAA sectionals. You know, the official stuff. Through Flight Plan Go. Makes it easy to display them for free. There's this Pontiac CTAF here. We're gonna be on. So it shows a Unicom, which I guess would be it. What's the sectional say? 120.5 would be it, I think. Because it doesn't list another frequency. Except for 2295. I had to relearn how to read my charts. 2295 is the Unicom, and that's... We're talking to the FPOs and stuff. Let me look up the chart, the actual charts here real quick. So the star part means part-time. Of course, Unicom. The weather's deteriorated, so we are going to take the ILS. And we are some waypoints here in a minute. Yeah, it just says 120.5, I guess. Doesn't say anything different. Ooh, a little bumpy. Alright, so let me come down here. There. I'll pull up the chart for this approach. We've got... Subdue and wiggle. That is our RNAV points to get to the place. There is no DME on the approach, I think. So yeah, once we hit about 1,200 feet, we'll be at our decision altitude, 200 AGL. Remember how to plug that in. So Remember right there.
Oh, dude.
2,000 or 200, not 2,000. Can I get rid of that? There we go. I go plug it in over here. That linked into the sim. Yeah, you can find a little program on GitHub called FS2FF. Originally made for connecting to ForeFlight, but it works perfectly fine with this. Just select X-Plane instead of FSX when you're connecting in the app. You're fine. Alright, about to reach that descent.
3 minutes.
Vertical speed. And of course, gotta pull back the throttle. Or else we'll start speeding up a little too quick. There's no controllers online still. You know what I'm gonna do? Because after this arrival, we gotta go a 085 heading. Although, I might possibly just ignore that. What am I gonna do? And 700. I go there. And then I'll need to set faster. We're gonna go direct to there. Not there, just up to. And then need about 2,000 feet a minute to get there in time. Except 29 is the minimum service altitude until I get to that point. In terms of a METAR, or altimeter, 2984. Plug that in over here. Where's the knob? There it is. .84, there we go. Alright, briefing's about to start, and I think this is almost going to be perfectly timed. He's just tracking me.
All right, I'm showing 8 o'clock on the...
Did my Discord just freeze? You just go silent, or is it just me?
I shouldn't have gone silent.
Oh, all I heard you were about to say the time, and then it just nothing.
Okay, well, I was saying that it is time for the briefing. So, can everyone see my screen and hear me okay?
I can now.
Yeah.
Alright, excellent. So, welcome welcome all to Another Flying Thursday. I'm your host, Dylan. I think we're all pretty much well seasoned in the game, so I will skip the M and stuff unless you people want to hear it.
Surge ain't here.
Okay, radio silence, so we'll proceed to the event briefing. And for today, we are heading to the busiest airport in Canada, which is Toronto Pearson International Airport. Charlie, Yankee, Yankee, Zulu. This is what the Toronto Pearson International Airport looks like. It's got a total of 5 runways, basically 2 sets of parallel runways, and then you have a spare runway 5 up in the north end. The longest runway here is, as you can see, 11,120 feet, so it's suitable for all sorts of traffic.
A lot of tabs.
Taking a look at the weather, it looks like we're going to have some pretty light winds from the east for Toronto at surface level. So you can expect either the 5s or the 6s or the 1-5s. Keep an eye out on the ATIS. We'll go over ATC in a moment. Going up to the flight levels, we have a pretty strong jet stream coming just to the west of Toronto and going across over, like, say, Timmins, North Bay, and then into New England, with the winds approaching about 105 to 130 knots. So you should have a nice flight if you're coming in from, say, Topeka, St. Louis, Indianapolis, even. Maybe not such a fun time if you're coming in from Boston or Montreal, though. We don't have any precipitation to report. Most of the precipitation will be coming in from the west due to a front that's passing through. There's also a weaker front passing through northern Ontario, which shouldn't really cause too much of issues. Looking at the skew T-charts, we could see that we shouldn't have really much in the way of icing. The icing level around Toronto should be about with flight level 75 to flight level 100. We may have a little bit of turbulence in the like the mid to upper flight levels, depending on where you're coming in from. I think Stu might be flying into a little bit of turbulence in his Starship. Looking at the air traffic control situation, we have a full stack in Toronto. We have clearance delivery, ground, tower, approach, and center. We also have ATIS's up at Oshawa, Billy Bishop, in London. So we've got reasonable coverage. Looking around the RTEC, we've got Boston Center online with nearly a full stack at Boston and a full stack at Providence.
I don't think they call it that in Canada or the U.S.
We also have pretty good coverage in Washington Center, and Atlanta Center, Dallas-Fort Worth,
I need to slow down that
Jacksonville. So overall, depending on where you're flying, you should have pretty good coverage for this flight. Might get a little bit hectic in Toronto because they're doing the Toronto Thursdays event. But sometimes you have to be ready for the go-arounds and holds.
Oh shit, if I have to do a hold,
Alright,
oh, I might be
that
fucked.
basically covers everything. Any questions?
It's gonna suck.
No. Alright, then in that case, enjoy your flight into Toronto.
Thanks, Dylan.
Hell yeah.
And there's a poutine waiting for you at Signature.
Sweet.
Say bingo fuel. Get out of jail free card?
Maybe.
Not really. I filled out a bunch of paperwork in real life, I'm pretty sure. And VATS and controllers don't always appreciate that. Okay, we're sitting at a 7,000 here. Was just sitting a little bit quicker than I needed to. That kind of slowed it down some. Landing light, that's not on. Now it is. We'll go 1 point to 1. I've already got that in. If I go, I think it's here. I'm gonna go ahead and switch that in. It's not picking it up yet, which is alright. If controllers don't appreciate you to do the job. Well, I mean, if controllers have a pilot hold or do a whole bunch of vectors for spacing or something, then it becomes an issue. Or on VATSIM, pilots just don't feel like fucking hold until they divert. That's good management right there, I guess. Like, what was it? We had an event in Nashville last week. Or was it this weekend? I think it was. It was Saturday, I think. Yeah, I had to start sticking people into holds in Nashville. And let's see here. 2 people diverted. Or was it 3? I think it was 2. And 1 person disconnected when I was about to get him back on course. Well, his loss. 1 guy waited it out. I gave him like three S turns through the airspace because I'm like, you know, we're about to release the holds anyways. So let me, instead of sticking him in a hold, just vector him around a little bit. All right, how far out am I from the field? Hey, bound to air traffic, pilot up 341 Starship, or 18 miles to the west, inbound for the ILS runway 9 right, Pontiac. So I hope I'm on the right frequency. I'm pretty sure I am. Yeah, I am. And I did notice here on the approach chart, it says CTAF is 20.5. It didn't seem to, like, fully say that on the other charts. Oh, I think the weather's slowly changing here as I'm approaching it. We'll try and keep it about 180 here until I get up towards the approach. We're not picking up the localizer yet, or am I? I think I am now, right there. Pretty sure that's what that's meaning. Yeah. Yeah, because this is basically just fully straight in from where I set it up. Alright, once we're past Zupdu, we can go down to 2,700. But you know, we're not quite there yet. Quite the crab, though. Winds are a little bit better down on the surface, but right now, quite the crab. Alright, now we go down. And then we'll go heading. Nav source VOR 095 on the course. Of course, it takes a second to even let me spin it around. 95 nav. Yeah, this was basically a full straight in. Like, no turn whatsoever needed. 30 degrees, didn't even need to consider it. Alright, we'll bring the prop forward. Oh, and I just realized some of my anti-ice and stuff is still on high, which it doesn't need to be. I think the rest of it's fine. Forgot to turn on the sync, though. Rip. Alright, we'll go ahead and drop the gear. Go, which one is it? Approach mode. Pontiac traffic, Pelican Tree, 41 Starship, 6 mile final, 908, full stop Pontiac. Oh! Cleveland Center's on now. And 1987, let's give him a call. If they're even ready. And Cleveland Center, Pilot Club Tree, 41. We're on about a 5 mile final, 908 at Pontiac.
Pilot Club 341,
Oh, I
Cleveland
didn't
Center, runway
catch
908, clear to land.
908, clear to land, Pilot Club Tree, 41. Didn't catch my glide slope, damn it. Guess the approach mode didn't work correctly there.
Cleveland, American 2589, we are at
Just quite the crab.
American 2589, Cleveland Center, come and maintain flight level 360.
Maintain flight level 360, American 2589. Cleveland Center, American 389, flight level 370, fast,
American 386, Cleveland Center, hello.
Cleveland Center, United 8138, maintaining 50.
Approaching 09, right.
Who is that?
United 81 and 38, inbound Tesla.
Gears down, flaps down, all the lights are now
Cleveland Center,
on.
hello, come and maintain flight level 370.
Up to 370, United 81, 38.
That's quite the downdraft there.
Delta 158, going to maintain 6,000.
Delta 6000, Delta 58.
FedEx 248, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
125.77 for FedEx 248, hey, we'll see you.
Long landing! Long landing!
Yes, I know, my guy.
Cleveland Center, hello, Delta 16 heavy undergoing your Detroit Metro with...
You know what? I think my parking brake was on somehow. I slowed down very quick.
Delta 16, I'll send you a PDC.
I don't know when I'd flip that switch. We'll just go right towards the ramp. One of the ramps near the terminal.
Cleveland Center, Dave, 1516 Foxtrot for level 340 for 410.
November 13 Foxtrot, Cleveland Center, come and maintain level 410.
Butter. I mean, it wasn't bad, especially considering the winds. Captain Slammer, yeah, maybe. But bro, you see those wins on final? That wasn't even that bad. Pelican Tree, 41, clear of 9 right Pontiac.
Pilot Club 341, you can taxi to Park Years, correction up going.
Yeah, probably like a 3-foot rudder. Alright, so I'm gonna go off Charlie 3, just park somewhere over there. In terms of fuel, I still have plenty. Need to over. Oh shit. Physical switch there. Even though I turned it off in the cabin.
American 717, same Mach number.
Alright, I did get some scenery for Pontiac here. You know, screw it, we'll park out front of the terminal. Why not? We're just gonna park to where we're facing outward. We don't need no pushback.
Delta 158, set to maintain 3000. The Detroit Airport is going to be at your call at 2 o'clock at about 10 miles per hour.
The same as 3000 and we're good to go out for traffic Delta 158.
Delta 158, set to maintain 2000.
2000 Delta 158.
Delta 1015 Cleveland Center, hello, same Mach number. Delta 1015, thanks, maintain Mach 82. Cross CYYZ at a maintain 17,000. To Buffalo altimeter 3006.
Alright,
Delta
first
1015,
leg.
thank you, and in the
Going
transit,
good.
maintain 310 knots or greater.
Cleveland Center, good evening, United 2235, flight level 320.
And I'll come down here, we'll get the external power there.
United 2235, Cleveland Center, hello. American 7543, Cleveland Center, hello, same Mach number.
And then we'll go play on the next leg. After I turn down ATC's
American
volume.
7543, thank you.
There we go. We'll go marginal VFR here now.
Delta 8138 to the Boston Center, 13447.
Pilot Club 341. Pontiac.
8138 to the Boston Center, 13447. American 717 to the Boston Center.
That's a different route than what I got earlier.
Air Canada 246.
Yeah, look at that. It is different.
1 o'clock at about 25 miles to American 8.
Okay, sure. We'll take that. Let me go... Actually, it should be about the same as what I had before. Yeah, nothing to really change there. We'll go, you know what? Because, you know, Canada can get a little busy sometimes. Oh, I forgot. My default, I had an extra 10 minutes of ATC fuel. In terms of weather, it's not the worst. But of course, whatever weather's happening here, it seems to be traveling east. So, add a bit more ATC and weather fuel here. We're gonna go 20 and 10. You know, 10, that should give me enough for another go around or whatever. Alright. Prefile. Copy the remarks. The rest should be fine. Except disconnect first. File. Connect. Alright. They're so used to controlling Boston Center. CYYZ now in the overlay. You know, I'm just gonna leave that on. Yeah, so Dylan's out there somewhere. I can hear him talking to him. I just can't hear him on the ground. You know, that's fairly normal. Really, what's the Detroit datas? Okay, so our altimeter's close enough to that. I'm going to keep our current altimeter. Just saying, if there was some big discrepancy, I was going to look up all the weather. Got FMS. Auto. Let's see, this departure out of here. There you go, load it up in Navigraph. We've got Flocka, the only waypoint this to scale. The rest, we're taking it out to Tanco, right there. Tank on for use by Toronto area arrivals only. Alright. Oakland County. We can be off 9 right, climb heading 095. Or is assigned by ETC. Alright, 095. That one in. Turbojet departures at or 10,000 maintained 280 until advised. We can't do that. Like 265 is the fastest I can go. 250 or 250 is even pushing it a lot of the time. So yeah, no altitudes, just assigned by ETC. Yep, I heard you. Or I heard them talking to you. I'm assuming near Buffalo. My guess. Yeah, yeah. It's, southeast of that area. This is the jet only, right? Okay, yeah, it's not. In terms of the arrival, I mean, honestly, I don't know the difference between this and the, I think it's the Uber arrival. I don't know the difference at all. I'll look into that at some point. Because for Indy Center, we're supposed to assign query, Uber, whatever. Hello. It's because this one's non-jet aircraft. Okay, that's why it didn't let me do the other one. I don't really know what the difference is between this and the other one, but okay. Yeah, there's a lot of time people will file Fingal, which I feel like is for certain area departures or something, and then queries the more general point. They try to take a shortcut to there. Nope, can't do that. Well, I mean, I could ask Cleveland, and they're probably going to be okay with it, but just in absence of just calling them up, yeah. Oh, money right there. They're coming from somewhere. But we're going to, what's the transition? Add packs. What direction are they doing right now? They are doing 5 and 6 right. Oh, so we get a straight in. Hell yeah, I'm gonna take 5. Or 05. Yeah, I kind of figured that one out looking at the actual description, because I never have to look at it at all. But yeah, I'm gonna ask for 05. Just because that's closer to signature up there. Ooh. Oh. I thought the guy called for push when he shouldn't have. Okay. We're looking at the official Canadian charts. Does the Canadian charts have signature on it? Or oh no, you were looking at the ones. Whatever. Here, let me look at this, if I can. I don't know if it'll show. It probably will. It's 4 pages. Wait. Which one did I pull up? Nuber. Jet aircraft only. But then... Oh, wait, I see what I did wrong. Okay, I pulled up what I'm used to. There we go, yep, non-jet. Holding there, 10-mile legs. I need to clean this iPad screen here soon. Like I'm noticing now, there's a lot of stuff on it. See, at least if I do have to hold, I can do a thing in this plane that makes it somewhat easy, where I can almost treat the intersection as a VOR radial. I can just have it fly an inbound course every time I come back around. We'll see if they have me hold it. Most likely it'll be at Nuber, but we'll see. 230 knots or less, that's fairly easy for me. 10-mile legs, alright. Because Canada does like to do their holds sometimes. Something can get a little spicy. Alright, so I'm assuming we're like 3,000 or 4,000 parting out here. Maybe 3. Because that arrival altitude's 4. So I'm gonna guess 3. Got that there. Gotta put in all the waypoints here. Race flight plan, yes. Go back to my sim brief. ETK. Oh wait, not the arrival or departure. I mean, you can't just select a departure. Luck, I hate how it does the zoom out thing. Is that your... Tanku. Then we got... Apdax. Nuber. Rock 2.
American 386, I pilot discretion to try to maintain 11,000 in the Buffalo Twitter 30.
And then, because I'm gonna request 05, I need to adjust what Navgraph wants me to do here, just so I can more easily see the waypoints. Got Ilani.
American 386, receiving 370.
Dolpa, which apparently is a final approach fix. I'm gonna pull up the approach though, just so I can check that. Dolpa is... yeah. Looks like it could be final approach fix. Kinda. I mean, the way they define their final approach fixes seems a little weird, but... okay, whatever. And if I'm taking that approach, we've also got Kerpu,
Made it into Toronto. There is some
Mobot.
busy traffic on the way in.
That's kind of to be expected on Thursdays. They look like they currently have it well handled, but I'm honestly hoping they stick me in a hold so I can just use some features of the plane here that I haven't used before.
What are you flying?
Starship. Yeah, I
Oh,
can't.
awesome.
I can't.
that yesterday. I was flying that last night.
Yeah, I can't fully automatically do a hold, but the thing I want to do is where you can adjust the course knob or whatever to fly inbound to a waypoint at a certain course, and use that for the inbound leg of the hold.
I haven't flown the Starship for a long time until last night. I can't remember. I forgot so much about it.
Yeah, I've mostly got it all.
I haven't touched that airplane in God knows how long.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, it's such a great plane. And you could tell the dev just loved doing this thing.
Well, yeah, the like 3 or 4 years prior to that was just him building up to making this plane. You know, with all the different releases he had, the Black Square had. It was him, you know, perfecting certain technologies and then, you know, working on turboprops really well. Really makes me wonder what his next thing's gonna be.
Delta 1187, runway 21 right, taxi Juliet, Papa, approximately 27
Oh wait, you know what? I'm supposed to have that off. Whoops. Alright, let's get our engine started and then the flight plan. Just let me make sure that's good. Start. Alright, technically I'm supposed to get rid of those.
American 15, you stop your time, please.
Uh-oh. Yelling at someone to stop their climb.
American 155, 118, 739.
That's not good. Two planes getting too close.
American 155, turn right heading 330 for traffic.
That's not good.
American 155, in the center, right heading 330 for traffic.
You guys can probably barely hear ATC though. I can barely hear him because it's down low. But I can hear him yelling at or not necessarily yelling at a pilot, but more like they realize there's an issue and they're just trying to solve the issue. It's when that adrenaline sets in. Oh crap, these planes are about to hit. I need to do something now, you know? That kind of thing.
American 15, 22, enable your clear at Albany. American 155, enable your clear direct.
Even the gas.
American 133, taxi to direct via November, Lima, across the light vehicle left.
Alright, both engines are good.
Pilot 510, please, center low. Pilot 510, stay Mach number 2.
Oh, I forgot fuel. Whoops. We just plug that in after starting the engine. And there's our fuel. Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Wait. Is Potomac someone just said Potomac Approach has been on for 11 hours. Oh, fuck, they have. 11 and a half hours, bro. Holy crap. That's dedication. Alright, let me turn up the audio, get my coordinates
178
here.
contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Alright, we're cleared to CYYZ via the Zetter for the
1534, just again, where are you?
Tango transition. Maintain an unknown altitude, but we are expecting 250. They may not give that to me though. Now that I'm thinking about it, we'll see though.
I'll send you a PDC.
Departure, his or her. I think it's her frequency now that I'm thinking about it. This, if I remember the voice right,
Boston Center doesn't want to take the handoff. Turn left heading 330.
is someone that was, you know, going through the whole transition thing.
330,
So I'm pretty sure female, but I'm not 100% sure. To be honest, you know, sometimes it's hard to remember. Alright, so we got it all in there. Let me turn up the audio a little more.
Pilot Club 510, cross CYYZ at a maintain 17,000. The Buffalo altimeter 3006.
Well, I guess that guy's not going to respond. Cleveland Center, Pilot Club 341 at Pontiac. Request IFR Toronto with the weather.
341, you're clear to Toronto Airport. Center for departure. Radar vectors Tango as filed. Climb via the FIT except maintain 7,000. Departure this frequency in squawk 2503.
Toronto Zetter 4 departure radar vectors Tango as filed, maintain 7, climbing via the SID, squawking 250 Pilot Club 341.
Back up 341, the react is correct. Anyone you want a Pontiac, call me for taxi.
341. Alright, we got
American 1520, you're clear to Albany, contact Boston Center 134.7.
Going up to 7. I thought it was 3. Okay. Maybe it's 7 out of like Detroit. They're just taking a little bit creative liberties there with no one really around.
7 for the frequency.
134.7 for night.
Get those on. There we go.
Delta 16 heavy rear, fully ready to make 21 right.
Delta 16, runway 21 right, clear to take off.
21 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 16.
Map display there. And I'd say, beside it being a little cold in the cabin, we're ready to go.
Air Canada 8691, Cleveland Center, hello, same log number. Thank you.
And you know what, let me get a little review of the weather here. It should have updated.
Charlie Tango
So
1 Papa
checked
contact
150 at 9.
9.
I don't think I can do 1.8, so we kind of have to take 9 right. I don't remember what the amount of runway this plane requires, but it's more than 1.8 than what 1.8 has, so we'll go 9 right.
Center to Blue 789.
Actually, wait, I'm gonna go out onto a taxiway if I start moving now.
905, Cleveland Center, same log number. You said 75? Yeah, that's, your current speed is fine, I just need to know it. Bye-bye.
Oh. apparently one of the VAT USA people passed CFI check red today. Hell yeah.
JetBlue 789 Cleveland Center, hello.
Nice, bro. Anyways, we're ready to go. We gotta
Air Canada
call
55
Jory.
with me unable.
Unable.
No, other than trying to taxi with my reversers on and not being able to figure out why I wasn't moving forward, that was actually a nice flight. I was happy with that.
Move.
JetBlue 789.
I've been flying this CRJ for about a week or so. Yeah, pretty pleased with today's flight.
Delta 363, New York.
I'll get a word here in a minute, I guess.
American 3524, I have a reroute for you due to weather in
Have a
Chicago.
good
Let me
evening,
know when
gentlemen.
you're ready.
See you later.
Reroute due to weather. Oh, that's not something you see that often on VATSIM.
3524.
American 3524, cleared preposition direct to Zandy. That's Zulu, Alpha, November, Delta, India to join the Maddie 7 arrival.
This is something that, this is like one of the first times I'm hearing this on VATSIM, a controller giving an aircraft a new route due to weather.
What is that? Zandy and then the Maddie 7
I mean, I've maybe done it
American
before,
3524,
but
the
it doesn't happen very often for me. But like, this is completely unprompted, I'm pretty sure.
American 55 Whiskey, contact Boston Center 134.7.
4.7. Can I pop out with the everything?
Guys, 553 Cleveland Center, your radar contact. I have opinions. I didn't get you earlier enough. Turn left heading 180, Spectre sequence.
Left heading 180, guys, 553.
New England 905, turn left
Well,
heading,
busy controller.
turn left heading 240. Vector
Everyone
sequence.
going to Toronto.
Air Canada 8691, turn right heading 330, vector sequence.
Air 691's possibly not responding.
American 2589, come to Washington Center 133.72, have a good one.
Oh yeah, Washington's on. Hey, Cleveland Pelican Tree, 41, ready to actually sort of Bravo.
New England 905, say again. New England 905, fly heading
Oh, I can't even
240.
hear New England. Opposite side of the airspace there.
In American 3524, can you spell Zandy for one more time?
Yep, it's Zulu, Alpha, November, Delta, India.
Thank you, American 3524.
Delta 16, your radar contact, come and maintain travel 390 and delete the seat.
390, delete the C, Delta 16 Heavy.
Pilot Club 341, what runway did you want?
9 or right.
Pilot Club 341, not a right, taxi at Bravo, Charlie 4, and Charlie.
Bravo Charlie 4 Charlie, Pelican Tree 41. I'm assuming he
Pilot Club
also wants
386,
Mike.
to set a maintain 4,000, turn right.
Because
heading
Mike's the end of the
70,
runway there.
vectors to final.
Let's go for it. Nothing left, nothing right. Wouldn't expect anyone to be here.
It's going to be 4,000 feet.
Alright, so we're
Guys,
taking a right at
553 to set a maintain
Charlie 4, which is right
and
here.
turn left turn heading 360.
Block.
Okay. Jazz 553, left turn heading 360 to set a maintain 16,000 feet.
A lot of things get blocked when pilots don't know the
New
radio
England
etiquette.
905.
This ain't a Discord call, you can't talk at the same time. Well, you kind of can, but then no one knows what you're saying.
New England 905.
Really. Or it's hard to tell.
Central left 905.
On VATSIM, I feel like it's a little easier to heal than in real life.
CYYZ.
When someone blocks the transmission. Get an update
Alright,
on
Pilot
the
Club
weather
510, I need
here.
best forward speed from you, please. Just let me know what it is.
2983.
067. I need the airspeed, please.
Mach 0.67, interesting. Makes me wonder what airplane they're flying. One of the pilot clubs. A320? Really? 6.7 is his fastest? Like 8.1 is, I thought, an A320's fastest. Well, you gotta consider fuel and stuff.
You are clear direct CYYZ though. New England 905 or clear direct CYYZ.
Direct CYYZ 905.
And Jazz 523, you're also clear direct CYYZ.
Come on, keep her moving.
Alright, pilot club 510, I have no idea what you just said. Say it one more time, please. Pilot club 510, thank you. And Jazz 553 in the transition, maintain 280 knots. New England 905, cross CYYZ at a maintain 1717,000, and in the transition, maintain 260 knots.
Across CYYZ, altitude over time at 260 at the float.
Oh, here was the New England is Dennis.
Was right turn heading 270.
Didn't realize he did New England here.
American 3524, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
Over to Chicago Center 34.87, American 3524. Thanks for your help tonight.
Bye-bye. And New England 905, I just need a few more miles with another guy. Right turn heading 330.
All good. 330, what was the restriction at Rosie?
It's going to be, you can just descend plainly to 17,000 now.
Alright, 17,000 now, and 260 out.
Busy controller, flaps coming out.
Yep, Air Canada 8691, descend to maintain flight level 240, and in the transition, maintain 270 knots.
That's pull, that's on.
510, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Pilot Club 1496, go ahead.
I'm ready to go. Here in a minute at least.
Okay, give me a few minutes. I already handed you off to Toronto Center.
I don't know what exactly happened there.
And Jez 583, I just want to double check you are clear direct CYYZ. Thank you.
And Pelican Tree 41, short runway 908.
Pilot Up 341, left turn heading 030, runway 908, clear for takeoff.
Left turn 030, 908, clear for takeoff, Pelican Tree 41. Left 030, there we go. All the lights on, brakes off.
99 Bravo, Quebec, Cleveland Center, hello, say Mach number.
Approaching 09, right.
Thank you. Jazz 5, actually, New England 905, or clear direct to CYYZ and maintain 260 knots.
Alright, direct Rosie 260 on England 905.
Jazz 553, can you do 310 knots or anything greater than that?
Yep, turn a little late.
On runway 09,
Thank you, maintain 310
right.
knots or greater. Pilot up 1496, you can enter the pattern at Buffalo runway 23, and, oh my. American 386, left turn heading 090, please.
That doesn't sound good. Nothing's happening.
1496, any runway you want at Buffalo, just let me know what pattern entry and enter.
Go.
Roger. Static up 1496, runway 14, the option is on the go, enter a right down. Canada 8691, descend and maintain 1717,000, Buffalo altimeter 3006.
90.
Cleveland Center, American
100.
155 requesting 7 ways for 2 minutes bio break.
American 125, that's fine. We're back.
Europe.
Welcome.
120
Good evening,
flaps.
Cleveland Center, JetBlue 1022 with you at 27500 and going up to 310.
Delta 1020, I'm sorry, JetBlue 1022, Cleveland Center, hello.
Shit, I put in the squawk code?
35 Heavy with you, 410 direct DAFLU.
Yes, I did. We're good. Whoa, don't do that to me. I'm trying to go to the right page.
Delta 685, Cleveland Center, hello.
Plane started to dive down a little bit.
Cleveland Center, good night. You're Canada 1345 with you at flight level 390.
Alright, that sounded like 3 at 1. JetBlue 789, contact Boston Center, 134.7.
We'll get a direct here in a second, so I'm gonna go ahead and go there.
JetBlue
It's
789
gonna
to
be
the Boston Center,
10-2.
134.7.
Cleveland Center, good night. You're Canada 1345 with you at flight level 390.
Air Canada 8691, maintain 260 on.
Like RPM a little bit.
November 9 Bravo, Quebec, descend and maintain 1717,000, and in the transition, maintain 280.
Focusing on flying the plane first.
Alright, I'm sorry, who checked on?
We are in the soup. Oh, never mind, we're climbing out of it.
Okay.
Canada 9944 with one of the guys who checked out level 230.
American 90, or Canada 9944, Cleveland Center, come and maintain level 370.
Maintain level 370, Canada 9944.
American 386, turn right, heading west
We're
40.
almost leveling off here. Just fine. They're busy. See, I'm climbed up now, so it should be a little better. Hopefully.
Pilot Club 341, your radar contact, your clear direct, your clear direct Tango.
Alright, Tanko, Pilot 341.
Pilot Club 341, come and maintain level 25.
250.
Good evening, Delta 663 on the ground at Metro with Victor, request attack.
Oh,
Jazz 5,
all of a sudden I can hear him.
Toronto Center 125.77.
We're direct Tanko right there.
Good day, this is American 532. We're at flight level 250 and verifying information, Victor.
American, I'm sorry, Delta 1623 Cleveland Center, what runway did I give you?
22 left.
Alright, Delta 1623, runway 22 left, taxi via Kilo Yankee 10.
22 left via Kilo Yankee 10, Delta 663.
The throttle back in. Don't over torque it though.
Cleveland Center, good night. You're at 1345 heavy with you at flight level 390.
Going only 905 and the Toronto Center 125.77.
I wonder if they turned on the cross couple now. Oh, nope, they didn't.
Air Canada 8691.
He wouldn't have been staticky.
Fine, 0 knots.
Pretty sure that's the... Oh no, that's my...
Good day, this is American
speed it's aiming
532. We're at flight level 250.
American 562, Cleveland Center, hello, descend via the Victory to arrival. Detroit's heading south at Detroit altimeter 2985.
Descend by the Victor 2 arrival and altimeter is 2985, American 552.
November 540, more Julius with you at flight level 410.
November 5, Julia, Cleveland Center, hello.
Alright, so we are above not all of the clouds. There's still clouds
Cleveland Center,
right
Air
ahead,
Canada
though.
1345, heavy radio check.
Loud and clear. Blue 301. Descend and maintain 17,000. And in the transition, maintain 280 knots.
So we're just gonna keep our climb going. Will I get to 250 by Tango? Maybe.
Air Canada 9944, contact Boston Center 134.7.
34-7, Air Canada 9944,
And American 386, turn right.
Dang, this guy's dedication right here.
And join the runway
2112 is in a Bonanza going from Albany. Just recently took off. He's gonna be a little late.
And American 386, you can make that a right turn heading to 60 to the localizer instead of maintaining 2,000.
Yeah, a little bit.
Maintain 2,000.
Oh. Oh. I feel like I recognize that registration. 890 Golf Mike.
I don't
remember from where. Probably a YouTuber. I don't know though. Or it's just maybe Jeff has flown it before and I recognize it because of that.
Air Canada 1345, Cleveland Center.
Air Canada 1345.
Air Canada 1345, Cleveland Center, hello, descend and maintain level 310.
Descend to level 310, Air Canada 1345.
Air Canada 8691, contact Toronto Center 125.77.
2577,
American 386, recruit the ILS approach runway 23.
Or 299.
To land, the wind 15.
What am I saying? Oh, you can tap the glass. That's what it is. I was like, why can I click on that? Because you can just tap the glass. Makes so much more sense there. Alright, let's throttle up a little, but not too much, because I feel like I'm going to over-temp it. Icing! Yay! Where the fuck's the ice? Do I have a wing light? I don't really see it. I don't think I do. It usually starts on the leading edges of the wings. Well, now it's gone. I heard Cleveland for a second now. I guess they're not busy now. They caught up with everything. Everyone's on a good course.
FedEx 420, Cleveland Center, hello.
Approaching 250. Even though it's in a pretty steep climb, a lot of the time, it'll nose over to 1,000 feet a minute once it gets closer. Does it kind of... like the rate of rotation there?
Toronto Center 125.77.
2577, pilot up to E41. Let me go back to that in a second. 250. 25775 right there.
Top of the fence.
Bridge 1512, descend flight level 280 with Lima.
280, we got Lima on board, Bridge 1512.
And airdom 395, contact Cleveland 119.87. 119, Delta 5 Victor Charlie, climb flight level 270.
270, climb Victor Charlie.
Make sure I'm calling the right center. At Toronto Center Pilot Club, a tree 41, level 250, direct Tanco.
Pilot Club 341, Toronto Center, very good day, sir. Information, Lima's current plan, runway 06 right.
Yeah, plan 06 right, we would like to put 05 on request for Pilot Club 341.
Pilot Club 341. You can expect the ILS for runway 05.
05, Pilot Club 341. Hell yeah, brother. All you gotta do is ask. So that approach frequency is 109.7.
Toronto Center, Turkish 8, Lima Victor, public flight, passing 9,000. Turkish 8, Lima Victor, Toronto Center,
from Germany, hell yeah, bro.
Flight level 370, the
says altitude 200 AGL that's already plugged in there. Last flag.
Papa Golf Victor, Lima Delta.
Pepper Golf Victor, Lima Delta, Toronto Center.
I don't think I can change the course.
Skoka heading southbound at 5,500. Let's pick up VFR flight following down to Oshawa with whiskey if you have the capacity.
Golf Victor, Lima Delta, for you guys, I always find the capacity, squawk 6101.
You guys, I always find the
6101,
capacity.
much appreciated, Victor Lima Delta.
And Victor Lima Delta, just say your altitude?
5,500.
I may not have radar coverage for, I would say, another 30 miles or so, but we'll try it. Yeah, Victor Lima Delta, I lied. I have you. You identified 5,500. Welcome. American 3142, Toronto Center. Sorry, that was.
I lied. I have you. Alright, bring the ITT up a little bit.
246, Toronto Center, very good day. You filed 150, just wondering what we're doing here. What's the altitude?
Previous control at 230, but we'll take it, no worries.
Yeah, I mean, if someone, he's okay. So what do you want, 230, 180? What do you want now? Because we're at the norm here.
Let's say 210.
I am very late, but I'm on my way to Toronto.
Yeah, stop the climb flight level 210.
Copy.
Better bring poutine.
Good evening, Toronto Center, West at 268 with you at climb flight level 380.
WestJet 268.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta say 341. Damn it. I said 341.
WestJet 268, I see you there. Squawk 7246.
Squawk 7246.
It's flight go.
I just landed in Toronto.
Just a silhouette of a plane right now.
Took me a while to get Terrence, but I'm in the air.
Yeah, Cleveland was a bit busy when I was departing Pontiac.
Altitude, decimal 8, Hawaiian, I'm sorry, near with 905, forget it.
Look, I got patience.
Sorry, I fly too many airlines, man.
Exit just 246, best weather I have.
Dennis flies too.
Sorry, exit 246, best weather I have for Muskoka, the wind's 15010, gusting 17, the altimeter's 3001. Did you have a runway and approach request?
We'll get back to you left for exit.
Roger.
Toronto Center, good evening, Air Canada 519, passing through 1000 for 15000.
Canada 519, Toronto Center, good day, climb flight level 270.
Climb flight level 270, Air Canada 519.
Pilot Club 341, descend 7000, the Toronto altimeter's 3004.
04, descend 7000, Pilot Club 341.
Pilot Club 341, amend the instruction, cross Newber at 7000.
Newber 7000, Pilot Club 341.
Canada 503, contact arrivals 132.8.
132.8, Air Canada 503.
Canada 8691, Canada 8691, contact arrivals 132.8.
132.8, great.
I'm doing my best, thanks.
We're close to our descent.
What transition point do you want?
We'll take it from
92 feet per minute. Nice.
Just at 246.
Yeah, Dylan, I don't know if you saw my landing
the
into
current intercept
Pontiac
won't work, so
wasn't
turn
the
left
greatest because of
heading,
some crazy winds on final.
Turn left heading 350.
And like 1.8 is too short for me to land on.
RNAV runway 18 approach down of change.
If you left 350 and set the RNAV 18, that's not up.
And extension at 246, descend 11,000. The altimeter in Muskoka 3001. 246, descend 11,000. The altimeter in Muskoka 3001. Who else called?
Toronto Center, West 99 and 9 level 8,000.
Westshed quadruple 9, Toronto Center, good day.
Quadruple 9?
The information current is here, so you can plan 08 right.
That's a wild flight
We'll
number
plan 06 right, and information Lima is current for West 99 99.
8,008 right. I'm losing it. Yeah, 6 right, thank you.
Yeah.
Who else waiting on me? Gotta be somebody.
Toronto Center, good night. Air Canada 1345, which you're at flight
So I'm
level
going to start my
310.
descent here.
Canada 1345.
2,000 feet a minute. By the time I speed up, I don't get to her there.
6 right, and descend flight level 2.
Descend at 240 and plan for 6 right. Air Canada 1345, heavy.
1496, 4,500. How's it go? 1496, Toronto Center, good day. Are you direct city at the moment? Are you VFR? Like, what, I don't understand what Cleveland's done to your flight plan. Are you VFR? VFR, I'm doing a go at Auschwitz, and it'll be doing a full stop at...
Dylan's confusing everybody.
How's it go? 1496, squawk ident.
November 9 of Bravo, Quebec, level at 170.
November 9
This
or
sounds
Bravo,
like
Quebec,
more of those
Toronto Center,
issues
good day,
between
Lima,
CRC
current
and
Island
Euroscope.
06, right, descend 11,000.
Alright, plan island 106 right, down to,
Oh, you know what I forgot about doing? Is
Pilot Club 1496 here, identified 4,500, proceed direct to Oshawa.
Wait. That.
Good evening, Toronto Center, JetBlue 1022 with you, flight level 310.
I think Cleveland initially...
1022, actually break route 1512, descend 11,000, the altimeter 300.
Final destination.
11,000, 3004, Ridge 1512.
Dylan's mic is still not the greatest.
JetBlue 1022, Toronto Center, good day, you're identified, flight level 310, welcome. Someone else called, say again.
Transit 122, passing 150 for 230.
Transit 122, Toronto Center, climb flight level 390.
390,
Toronto Center, JetBlue 301, 17,000.
What's that right in front of me?
Toronto Center, good day, information Lima's current, plan runway 06 right.
Oh, you know what I have to do over here? I gotta go sectional.
Quadruple 9, descent 7,000.
Only go Canada.
Descent 7,000, West Red, quadruple 9. I like 9999 better.
It takes more mouth action.
Okay.
Canada 1345.
Stratford, maybe?
I see you had Durlo in the flight plan, and it looks like you're going to Newburgh. Just where are you going?
Air Canada 1345, we have Newburgh in the flight plan.
Alrighty, not a problem. Proceed direct Newburgh.
Proceed direct Newburgh, Air Canada 1345 heavy.
And I can see one of the airports down here. What is this?
Pilot 1496, confirm you are direct to Oshawa. Just confirm it. You're direct to Oshawa, 1496. 1496, Jet 246, descend 5,000.
5,000, this is Jet 246.
Well, I can see at least one other plane out there. I think that's a plane at least.
7 direct to Tara, 2 Lex coming through 110 for 230.
Qantas 6027, Toronto Center, good day, climb flight level 360.
On level 360,
3004. Gonna try and keep my speed up here. We'll see how that goes. As this is a straight in, I don't really have much room to screw it up. Or to fix it if I do screw it up, I guess. Better word for it. Icing! Yay! Could have seen that one coming. That's a lot of flashing lights out there. I think you guys can see that, right? A lot of planes near Toronto. Wait, bro, Sam just put a message up that Dylan, or someone had said, Canada scares me. And then Sam says, I don't know what's scarier, that or woman. Oh my god.
Pilot 1496, it'll be terminal now for continued flight following 119.3.
Yeah, put that there.
9 Bravo, Quebec, contact arrivals 132.
ATIS, we're just gonna get a D-ATIS, even though this plane wouldn't be able to receive it. Information
JetBlue 301,
Lima.
descend 11,000.
Descend 11,000, JetBlue 301.
Secondary
Okay,
is
that's 45, 7,000.
Descend 7,000, you're gonna 1345.
Pilot Club 341, stop the descent at 8,000.
Up descent 8,000, Pilot Club 341.
And WestJet 9999, there we did it. Contact arrivals 132.8.
That's
There
right,
we
next
go,
to
I
122.8 for us at 9999.
I'm here to please the people. Rouge
Really?
1512, contact arrivals 132.8.
32.8, Rouge 1512, okay.
And exec jet 246, turn right, heading 130. Jet 246, right turn, heading 130.
I guess we're 8,000 for now until
Jet 246?
until someone else does something. Oh, it's a WestJet 73 that I guess they're trying to protect me from.
Canada 1345, for a little bit of altitude and traffic spacing, just turn left heading 360.
Left heading 360, you're gonna 1345.
Hey, that's
Pilot
cool.
Club
The
341,
Starship looks like a Starship
sorry,
icon.
I'm trying to fit someone in front of you, it's not
Vaccinator.
going to work, so descend 7,000.
Descend 7,000, Pilot Club 341.
Canada 1345, stop the descent 10,000.
Stop
Trust me, you don't want to mess with a woman.
JetBlue
Thanks for the
301, I
sub,
think it gave
Robo.
it to you, I didn't write it down, descend 11,000.
23 months,
Descend
goddamn.
11,000, JetBlue 301.
Exec jet 246.
Yes, sir, sorry about that. We swapped.
You controlling anywhere tonight, Sam?
Exec jet 246, turn right now, heading 140.
140 now.
Give Ashton some traffic. Oh, his first night is low control. Ah, okay.
Oh my god, don't yell at me. Air Canada 408, Toronto Center, good day. Climb flight level 330. Subject 8, Lima Victor. Unfortunately, Montreal is offline. Surveillance service terminates. Monitor the onward frequency. Have a good flight.
Don't yell at me.
service, and good night. Bye-bye.
So we're supposed to cross Ikbat at 220. Let me bug that. Yeah, apparently that kid's name is Oliver, so Must be a young kid with a high-pitched voice.
And Toronto Center, Air Canada 59, work flight level 270. Should be with Cleveland now.
That's my bad. Hello, I'm sorry. Canada 519 Cleveland 119.875.
No worries, I know you're busy. Great work. We'll switch to Cleveland, 1987, Air Canada 519. Thanks, yeah.
ExecJet 246, via SATM, you are clear the Peterborough RNAV runway 18 approach. No traffic reported at Peterborough. You can monitor the local frequency and call me down and clear.
Copy, clear for your approach.
1,000 feet to go. I'm a little early, but that's fine then late.
Toronto Center, good evening. Air Canada
Far am I?
738, flight level 310. Canada 738, Toronto Center, good day, squawk 5125.
5125, Air Canada 738.
I'm not actually sure. To be honest.
Canada 108, did you call?
Yeah, I don't know how to tell. To be honest. Try and keep 220. Make it a good one.
Pelican 341, contact arrivals 132.8.
132.8, Pelican 341.
Canada 1345, turn left, heading 140. I understand that's closer on the right side, but make it a left turn, heading 140. Air Canada 503, descend 4,000.
4,000, Air Canada 503.
Toronto arrival, Pelican 341, information Lima, level 7,000.
341, turn arrival, runway 05, altitude 3001, my current, descend 6,000.
201, send 6,005, Pelican 341.
Stu.
Air Canada 8691, turn right heading 030, join the localizer.
So I guess it must have updated, because I had Lima. It is...
Negative.
What did I do wrong? No, it's just it updated. That's it.
Toronto arrival, jet 2301.
3001.
JetBlue 90, correction, JetBlue 301, turn arrival, runway 06, right, altitude 3001, my current, descend 8,000.
Got a shout out. I do a lot of the time. Nowadays.
Air Canada 503, turn right heading 250.
250, Canada 503.
Western 9999, turn left heading 03.
Fuck, I just realized something. Wait a second. This is Canada. We're supposed to descend after the restriction on the arrival. Fuck. This ain't the US.
England 905, not gonna work. Approach plans cancel. Turn left heading 330, maintain 3000.
Maintain 3000, heading 330, New England 905.
I just realized that I'm not supposed to
9
go
Bravo, Quebec,
lower.
speed 190.
190, Bravo.
I was just instinctively flying like an
9 Bravo,
American.
Quebec, what's your current airspeed?
248 knots.
Okay, you should be at a 210 per star. Air Canada 8691, clear for the runway 06 right approach. Speed 190 until Lobco, 170 until Sable.
Here to Lobco, 170 to Sable, right at it.
Western 9999, clear for the runway 06 right approach. Speed 190 until Lobco, 170 until Sable.
Alright, 190 to Lobco, then 170 to Savos for Western 9999.
Air Canada 503, turn right heading 330.
330, Canada 503.
9 Bravo, Quebec, descend 4,000.
4,000, no problem.
Helicopter 341, not sure where you're going. Vector for final, right turn heading 110.
Right, 110, Pelican 341.
JetBlue 301, descend 3,000.
I was following the arrival.
Send 3,000, jet 301.
I'm following the freaking arrival they gave me.
New England 905, turn left heading 240.
In 240, New England 905.
Oh shit.
Air Canada 691 at Sable, Tower 187.
I'm sorry, I'm not the most accurate plane ever.
At Sable, Tower 1872.
You know?
Reshifting 12, descend 4,000.
4,000, reshifting 12.
Not everyone has RNP 0.1.
190, okay, 503.
I'm less than a mile off the center line.
What was the tower frequency again? Air Canada 869.
118.7.
118.
Because I can look at navigraph. Yeah, I'm a little bit off.
Turn right heading 150, descend 4,000, speed 190.
150, descend 4,000, speed 190, up, I look up 341.
503, turn right heading 030, clear for the runway 06, right approach.
030, clear ILS 06, Air Canada 503.
9 Bravo, Quebec, turn right heading 330.
Right 330, not a problem.
Repeat, can you repeat heading for Air Canada 503, sorry?
503, now right and heading 090 to join.
090, Air Canada 503.
Yeah, you got 905, turn left in
I need
230.
to confirm the heading here.
230, 905.
Quebec, change of plan heading 300.
300, not a problem.
Helicopter 341, turn left in 090.
390, pilot up tree 41. I was about to ask for the heading, but okay.
Stable Tower 187.
That works for me.
That's Stable Tower 187, west 9999.
You're gonna 503, stay airspeed.
190, Air Canada 503.
You're gonna 503, reduce speed 170, keep that until stable.
So we're on headings. I need to come down here.
Sir, repeat speed?
170, keep that until 5 miles.
170.
New England 905, turn left in 150.
150, New England 905.
Helicopter 341, speed 170.
170, pilot up tree 41.
9 Bravo, Quebec traffic, 1 o'clock, 6 miles eastbound, Star at 5,500. Do you have it in sight?
Hey, for traffic in sight, not a problem.
9 Bravo, Quebec, maintain visual separation, right turn 030, join the localizer.
Right turn 030, maintain separation. You can join localizer.
503, not sure what are you doing?
Disconnected due to,
descent now, 3,000.
Sorry.
Okay, 503, heading 090, maintain 4,000.
There the falls.
090, 190, maintain 4,000, Air Canada 503.
090, 4,000.
090, sorry.
9 Bravo, Quebec, crossing localizer, right turn 090 to rejoin.
Right turn.
They haven't given me the instruction to join yet.
Already at 170, 905.
JetBlue 301, speed, crush, descent 3,000.
Descent 3,000, JetBlue 301.
The stressful approach here.
Product 341, traffic 11 to 12 o'clock, 5 miles, A320 at 3,000, crossing the final for the parallel.
Yeah, roger, pilot up tree 41. We're just slowing down too much. Turn you late.
503, turn right heading 240.
240,
yeah, in my experience, there are, I mean, I can't say all of them, I just say a lot of them. A lot of Canadians that aren't great at vectoring people for final. I guess just because they're so used to just giving people an approach from a fix. Probably similar over in Europe too, because I think they do the same thing, right? The rest of the world mostly. Alright, we're going through the localizer because they haven't told me to join.
New England 905, turn landing 070, correction 090, clear for the afternoon 06 right approach.
090 and join the 06 right approach, New England 905.
9 Bravo, Quebec, final approach speed.
Final approach speed, not a problem.
Welcome tree 41, you want us to join the localizer?
Turn left in, let's do, turn left in 030 to rejoin.
030 to rejoin, pilot tree 40, he never told us to join.
Get off guard.
Okay, pilot 341, turn left in 330, maintain 4,000.
330, 4,000, pilot tree 41.
JetBlue 301, turn right heading 330.
Right heading 330, JetBlue 301.
Alright, so we got 330 there.
Left
Missed it.
150, reshifting 12.
Air Canada 1345, you with me?
Air Canada 1345, heavy.
1345 heavy, runway 06 right, altimeter 3001, my current, Wyson heading 150.
Turn heading 150, you can at 1345 heavy.
1345, speed 190.
Correction, speed 190, you can at 1345 heavy.
503, 10 degrees to the left.
20 degrees with the left, Air Canada 503.
With tower? Nah, I'm not. That's a good point, though. Let's put tower in standby here. Which is 18.
JetBlue 301, turn right heading 030, clear for the runway 06 right approach.
Turn right heading 030.
This is why I brought extra fuel.
06 right approach, JetBlue 301.
Oh, that's...
British 1512, speed 170, your cross localizer and rejoin.
Header 170, Rouge 1512.
19.3.
Pilot from 341, turn left heading 240.
240, pilot control U41.
New England 905, tower 187.
87905.
9 Bravo, Quebec, tower 187.
It thinks I'm trying to do it backwards. Not right now.
FedEx 420, heavy throttle.
Hey, how's it going? FedEx 420 heavy.
FedEx 420 heavy, runway 05, altitude 3001, my current descent 8000.
3001, runway 05.
British 1512, traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, 3000 during the finals. You're gonna follow him.
Roger, we're looking, but we're IMC, Rouge 1512, we got him on GPS.
Roger. Air Canada 1345,
My flap is still down, that's fine.
Heading, right
I'm gonna
turn
leave
heading
it.
150, descent 5000.
Right turn heading 150, descend 1000.
Just in case it needs me to slow or something.
1345
Aircraft 341, 10 degrees to the left.
And left, pilot control U41.
Up on the 540, limit to pattern to 12,000 for 11,000.
November 9, Bravo, Quebec, tower
Yeah,
87.
we got that crosswind off the left right now.
November 9, Bravo, Quebec, tower 187. Bridge 1512, turn left heading 030, join the localizer.
030, join the localizer, Rouge 1512.
Air Canada 1345, wiring offline, assigned heading.
You can at 1345 flying. Oh, never mind. You can at 1345 correction.
Air Canada 503, turn right heading 330.
330, Air Canada 503.
So we're still 170. Turn in a moment. Yeah, lots of traffic.
Bridge 1512, clear for the other runway 06 right approach.
Clear for the ILS to 06 right, Rouge 1512.
Air Canada 503, turn right heading 030, clear for the other runway 06 right approach.
030, clear ILS, Air Canada 503.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to go VFR to Buffalo. We'll have to go IFR.
Helicopter 341, turn left heading 150.
50, pilot control U41.
FedEx 420, descend 4000. Air Canada 1345, turn right heading 330.
Turn right heading 220, you can at 1345.
JetBlue 301, tower 187.
187.
This guy's definitely good at keeping his instructions short, though. I'll give him that. That took me a long time to really get. I mean, I'm still not perfect at it.
Turn around, good evening, Air Canada 738, descending through 10,000 for 7,000.
Because I like to sound more like a nice human than a, you know, a controller that's having a bad day. Because it does make you sound like that a little bit.
Helicopter 341, traffic 12 o'clock, 6 miles, moving northeastbound, A320 at 4000.
341, roger.
West Crypto 9 on the go around 4,210 knots.
Air Canada 503, descent now 3000.
Descend 3,000, Air Canada 503.
Helicopter 341, do you have traffic inside?
Negative, IMC, pilot control 341.
Ridge 1512, contact the tower 187.
187, Ridge 15.
Above us a little more.
Alright, we're getting
Just this one little spot, we're not IMC.
Stand by, I'll call you.
We're gonna go exactly right back into it though. Yeah, I didn't realize me requesting 05 would be
Check
such a
738 on
problem
arrival,
here.
runway 06 right out, Center 3001, Mike, current, descend 5,000.
Just a
District
much
200,
easier
Mike
taxi.
current, 5,000, aircraft 738.
503, crossing the localizer, right turn 090, rejoin. Right 090. 503. Aircraft 1345, turn right heading 030 during localizer.
Turn right 3030. Could you repeat the heading? Aircraft 1345.
1345, now heading 090.
090, aircraft 1345 heavy.
West side, Club 9, be picked us up.
JetBlue 9999, arrival, runway 06 right. Altimeter is now 3001, fly heading 240.
What are you calling West side, Club 9 there?
Final Cup 341, right turn heading 240.
Right turn 240, Pelican 341.
West Jet 9999, fly heading 240.
240, West 999.
Guys, definitely having a
again,
busy day.
905, 4000, heading
That's
250.
25. We need 2.
Even 905, arrival, runway 06 right, altimeter 3001. Taking a 503, tower 187. 187, 503.
I'm glad I put in a bunch of extra fuel. We still have plenty to do a couple approaches and go to our alternate. Is that 240? Yeah, just thought it said a different number there for a second. Honestly, I kind of want to look at the ground track after this. I'm curious, because, you know, we don't get to see all the other traffic that's around that the
Taking a
agency's worried
503,
about,
tower
you know.
187. Final Cup 341, turn right heading 030 during localizer.
Right 030, join the localizer, Pelican 341.
Aircraft 1345, clear for the out of 2006, right approach.
Good for Alice.
Let's see, probably shouldn't have had the flaps out the entire time, though. Just,
Aircraft 738, fly heading 150.
wait until it turns back around and hit nav.
FedEx 420, turn right heading 330.
Yeah, just to save a little bit of fuel with the flaps and stuff, but whatever. Am I gonna make it? I'm not gonna make it.
Number 540, Lima Julia, arrival, you with me? Number 540, Lima Julia, runway 06 right, altimeter 3001, my current, descend 5,000.
Descend 5,000, this direction about 540.
Water 9999, turn left heading 200.
Yeah, that crosswind I feel like is really hurting the controller here in terms of just turning people.
Helicopter 341, clear for the out of 2005, approach speed 190.
There goes 05 approach, speed 190, Pelican 341. Alright, flaps up.
FedEx 420, speed 170.
Nav before I forget.
Localizer got your HK 1345 heavy.
1345, tower 187.
187, AK 1345 heavy.
Aircraft 738, turn left heading 090, join 06 right, localizer.
1290, join 6 right, localizer, aircraft 738.
Number 540, Lima Julia, turn right heading 330.
Right 230, November 540,
Alright, so we are cleared for the approach. That's approach mode.
Western 9999, right turn heading 230.
Right turn 230, Western 999.
FedEx 420, right turn 090 to localizer. Vegan 905, turn left in 230.
230, 905.
Come on, turn it back in.
Aircast 738, speed 170.
I don't want to have to hand fly it. Come on, bro.
0 Lima Julia, descent 3000, expedite. 0 Lima Julia, descent 3000, expedite.
And 2,000 November Lima Julia.
Fuck, bro.
Level
Hand fly
FedEx
it.
624, be 16,000.
Stand by, contact up 341. You're not on localizer. What is your intention?
We're rejoining. The winds are pushing us off for Pelican 341.
Rocket 341, okay, started descent. You're about 500 feet higher than the glide path.
Roger, Pelican 341. I'm
0
working on it,
right turn
bro.
030, clear for the electronic 06, right approach.
I got it.
I can't just do because it's just right approach November Lima Julia.
Okay, 0 Lima Julia, Sonic work flight, heading 330, climb 5,000. 0 Lima Julia, climb 5,000, heading
I
330.
can't use flight director here. It's fucking me up.
Western 9999, left and heading 180.
Western
I'm gonna drop my gear.
0 Lima Julia, arrival.
So I can slow the fuck down.
Pelican 341, tower 187.
187, Pelican 341.
Aircraft 7.
Not cleared to land runway 05.
There's the runway. Hey, Toronto Pelican 341, ILS 05.
High Club 341, hello, Toronto Tower, winds 105 knots, clear land runway 05.
Land runway 05, Pelican 341.
Air Canada 1345 Heavy, welcome to Toronto, exit left when able, cross runway 6 left, ground 2165, bye-bye.
Exit left and cross runway 06 left, 1845.
I might need to do a little bit of my own research on Canada here. I don't know if the controller was at fault here or if I just don't know Canadian procedures.
0, 5.
You know, he gave me 190 knots, and I don't know when I was supposed to really slow down for that. I guess final approach fix, which was a long time ago.
Hug Club 4963, VFR IFR, sir.
VFR 14.
Hug Club 1496, roger. FedEx 420 Heavy, Toronto Tower, hello, you're number 2 in trail of a landing traffic, winds 105 knots, continue runway 05. November 540 Lima Juliet, started on the island, just right. November 540 Lima Juliet, I'm being told you weren't speaking to arrival, sir. I can't issue a landing clearance. You need to fly runway heading, maintain 4000.
Oof. Not good. Fuck, I'm just gonna use Navigraph charts for taxiing because the ones on
FedEx 420 Heavy,
charts
it's going to be a
are
late
weird.
landing clearance. Pilot Club 341, I need you to expedite the vacate off the runway.
Expedite will be left Foxtrot, Pelican 341.
1, 5.
Works for me,
right.
Foxtrot, thanks. FedEx 420, winds 105 knots, clear land runway 05. Pilot Club 341, continue on Foxtrot just to make sure you're clear and contact ground 2165. Bye-bye.
2165, Pelican 341.
Bye-bye.
Alright.
Chase Spring 551, line up runway 05.
Chase Spring 551, go ahead.
Right there.
4, push and start is approved, base west on lane 7.
Push start approved, face west on lane 7.
Correction, actually
Gosh,
face,
this has been crazy.
actually face east on lane 8, circle down.
Oh gosh. And Toronto Ground Pilot Club, 341, clear of 05 on Foxtrot. We are parking signature.
Pilot Club 341, taxi, Foxtrot, Juliet, Kilo.
Foxtrot, Juliet, Kilo to signature, Pilot Club 341.
Brian Lou, you can 1345, have you typed in the signature?
Okay, 201, circle 1345, go ahead.
It's one of these, that's not it.
Say again, 1345.
That.
That's
where we're going. Just can't see where I am on this particular chart, which is dumb.
Air Canada 1345, you called.
That was a
1345, yeah,
hectic
second.
approach there.
Okay, Air Canada 1345. I'm asking you to say again, you requested something that someone, you're still at 16, so what was your request?
Roger, you can 1345, just exit runway 06 right, requesting taxi and signature.
Air Canada 1345 said signature, that's a long taxi, are you sure?
Disregard, Air Canada 1345, just taxi to Terminal 1.
I think he was just following the leader with me going to signature.
Roger, Air Canada 1345.
Gosh. Signature is just over here. I had to look it up. I had to like search around on Google Maps to find it. Okay, it's not on any of the charts I have.
FedEx 420 taxi, Juliet.
So it took a bit.
Echo cross runway 15 left and 15 right.
They have like the smaller building back here in the corner. Let me turn it around so the door is facing the right way.
Monitor Tower 18-7, kind of 1202.
There we go. We made it after several approaches where I'd be revectored there. I don't know if that was my bad or approach's bad. Like, are you supposed to join the localizer if I'm telling you to? Is that a thing in Canada?
Canada 738 with you, looking for the Foxtrot terminal.
Air Canada 738. Toronto ground standby. Air Canada 1345. Where are you going?
Air Canada 1345, we missed the gate, so just turn it on.
Air Canada 1345. You just entered the taxiway. Left turn on Alpha Mike and just pick any gate there.
Roger, Air Canada 1345.
Air Canada 738 taxi via Delta Alpha Alpha Lima.
Alright.
Alpha Lima, Air Canada 738. Thanks, good night.
Good night.
Air Canada 773 requesting push and start. Stand 531.
That dude is very loud. Dang. How's y'all's flights going?
About to land into Toronto City now.
Heck yeah.
Craziness at Toronto Pierce.
Yeah, I had to be revectored for my approach twice. And I'm 99% sure it wasn't even my fault.
I'm glad I made the diversion to Toronto City, even though I'm BFR.
complete flight sim crash. Trying to restart.
Alright. Well, the only thing is I bet all the controllers are going to sign off here. I've been there for 6 hours, dang. Doug, how you doing? Welcome in. That was a crazy bunch of approaches there. I go, that's some radar here. Doing great. My brain is almost mush after that approach. I'd focus and lock in there for a minute. Because my plane just wasn't really wanting to follow the localizer correctly. So I had to hand fly the approach.
Correction, American 439, stand by, break, WestJet, 9999, taxi Alpha, Alpha True to Terminal 3.
Oh, I almost want to go find myself here.
Alpha True to Terminal 3 for WestJet, Tobu 99.
American 439, affirm, you just told me stand by.
Yep, there we go, yep. 2 different turns around there.
American 439er.
Yeah, that last little bit was straight once I had the field in sight, though.
3901 Quebec.
Yeah, someone do a barrel, then he crashed and got mad and blamed you? Well, yeah, that would do it. I wouldn't do a barrel, though, because we're flying on vets and stuff. You do that, you're gonna get in trouble. Yes, that was a whole crazy thing there.
Push and start approved, Air Canada 773.
Negative push is your discretion, so set your own risk and you're responsible for it.
And at the live too. Oof. Freaking embarrassment right there is what that is.
Air Canada 24, ready for takeoff.
Air Canada 24, runway 05,
Alright, well, let's go do flight plan here. We're gonna go to Buffalo. Gotta look, something like that.
Lane 8.
But the weather, I mean, the sim doesn't have it up to date. Let's refresh page. Yeah, the sim doesn't have that weather up to date, so I'm gonna go IFR, because I'll even look over there at Toronto City. It's way worse. And that's him, but nervous about actually doing it. Well, bro, you came to the right place. I mean, yeah, I was even nervous of doing it at first. But, if you ever come by my streams here, we also do some controlling on...
crashed and I can't get it back up, so...
Definitely. We'll do some controlling here. When's the next controlling stream?
Hello, New England 905, Delta 5,
Saturday. We're going to be doing some controlling there. You can come by and, watch and see what it's all about on the controlling side. We'll be flying tomorrow again, doing some Southwest. We'll be controlling on next Tuesday, the 13th, 14th. You can find all that stuff up here. Or even better, if you... Let's see, I made this thing a while back. Full of a whole bunch of links for new pilots if you want to take a look at it. Anyways, we're going to go back plan the flight here. New flight. Is there a clearance controller on? No. Pilot Club 341 CYYZ Buffalo. And Starship. And here last night, listening to learn how to actually communicate. It's in your head, you know it. Never about doing it, not trying to mess it up. Well, yeah, that is a thing. If you go look at that link that I sent there a minute ago, there's the Boston Wings program you might find useful. That's how I started out for the most part. Like, you go through these kind of structured flights, but it's just not structured enough to where you just do it whenever you want to. you can fly between whatever airport you want to as long as it meets certain conditions of, you know, things you have to do on that particular flight. What is it? There's 30 little flights that teach you about various things in flying planes. Mostly navigation type stuff. Since, you know, you're supposed to know how to fly your plane, you know, just with stick and rudder. You know, before you even connect. But when it comes to the navigation part, it kind of shows you how to do it all. VFR and IFR, it goes through both. That's what I got started with. Like if I go to that page here, wings, pilot ratings, I did the whole thing a while back. This was years ago too, actually. Right there.
Alright, turn down
And one of the graduates, they call them. A whole bunch of people on here. Anyways, I keep getting distracted. Let's go back to here. Generate.
Air Canada 773, request taxi to 05.
Air Canada 773, walking 0101 Mo Charlie.
Alright, on your home airport, SDF, since you work for SDF or UPS.
Mo Charlie.
Yeah, that's an airport I know well, 'cause it's my home airport. And prior to me getting my center rating, it's the airport I had at about 50% of my controlling hours on, whether that was, you know, clearance, ground, tower, approach.
Please repeat those two people speaking.
Had about 50% of my controlling time there. It's a cool little airport, somewhat cramped with everything that happens there. But, you know, costs money to expand airports. Apparently we're doing the Maven 3 WOZ. Scroll her down here. Maven 3. It's just radar vectors, alright. Sounds good to me. And then WOZ is directly over Buffalo. Look at that. That's an interesting flight there.
Club 1496.
Go pre-file.
Alpha Hotel Bravo.
Copy that. I need to disconnect. Pilot. Reconnect. Don't know if we'll get a PDC or not. Actually, wait. There's let me look up the Canadian website real quick. Because there's some special things about Toronto here.
American 439, monitor tower 187, crossing 115 right.
That they do. PDC.
American 439's tower.
I mean, technically this plane can't get a PDC, so... Yeah.
Air Canada 442, stand by for push.
But you can also get, like, PDCs via...
was told Foxtrot Alpha Foxtrot for going to 05 from 531.
Negative. Foxtrot Alpha Foxtrot Hotel, cross runway 15 right.
He means Alpha Foxtrot. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, wait. Foxtrot Alpha right there.
Canada 773. My charts show Alpha at the other end of the airport.
Air Canada 773, not Alpha, but Foxtrot Alpha. That is the apron exit to directly at your left.
My bad. Air Canada 773.
My bad. Pilot initiates PDC by sending a departure clearance request. Sent by filing your flight plan of ADSIM and sending a request message via PM to the delivery. Oh shit. Zooming position of clearance delivery. Okay, we're gonna I'm gonna send it. Why not? Definition is met. The pilot will receive a flight system message stating Let me look at that departure real quick. Make sure, is it props, I'm assuming?
Delta 1775, runway 05, altimeter 3001.
Yeah, non-jet.
Lane 4, Sierra. Echo, Golf, Hotel, cross runway 15 left and 15 right. Lane 4, Sierra, Echo, Golf, Hotel, cross the 15, Delta 7.
Echo, you fly the 747 better than any other plane. What's the other plane you use the most? Yeah, that'll usually happen.
Canada 880, stand 172 with identifier 168 Sierra Victor.
Okay, attention all stations. Unfortunately, Tower and all Toronto is now closing as the event has ended. Mandatory frequency procedures now apply, monitor and broadcast your intentions on this frequency. Correction, monitor and broadcast your intentions on this TheFatRat 118.7.
Dang, 118.7. Dang, bro. Dude, you know what I just realized? My avionics are off and I'm still hearing them. Bruh. Alright, so let me scroll back up here. 11,000. Uh... 22 minutes airtime. Is Cleveland closing? Ah, Cleveland's already gone. Okay, that's fine. We're still gonna go there on our own. Oh, yeah, looking at the weather. Yeah, off to the south. It's not great out there. Spinny ball over there. I was trying to find something. Oh yeah, fuel. About 1,600.
Ground pass left 2025 on Delta Tree, requesting taxi to the satellite terminal.
Alright, so com 1187.
Roger.
I'm also gonna put 22.8 there. There's bound to be someone using it. And I'm gonna look at what my assigned squawk is. So we can do that.
Pearson Delta 1775, we're just turn right into Echo, we're taxiing to runway 05, Echo, Golf Hotel.
Alright, Toronto traffic, Puck Club.
And it looks like it's the same one I already hit.
Satellite terminal via Delta 3, Delta Alpha.
Somewhat to be expected in Canada.
Toronto traffic, Bombardier, Papa Tango Juliet, check 3, runway 5.
Short Faddle runway 5.
Making 430.
Automatic there. Go flight plan. Race, yes. And then this departure. Let's see. Unless otherwise assigned by ADC, maintain 3,000. Aircraft assigned a turn at takeoff, commence turn at 1,000. Alright. Or 1,100. Let's see, we're going 3,000. Off of runway 05, heading 057. Alright, 1,000, 05, oh wait, 047. They can, I assume they only give you direct Perlo. Yeah, Perlo, and then the other one's Maven, so we'll expect Perlo. I'll plug that in here. Break him. Ah, and you're supposed to be below 9,000 at Wozy? That's interesting.
Toronto traffic, Budget 467, pushing back from Charlie 28.
Hey Dylan, you gonna fly back to Buffalo with me?
Toronto traffic, Canada 773 lining up 05.
Oh, that's probably Dylan right there.
Toronto
I could do that.
Drop 18-7 Western 800s. Just crossed overhead Wozy. We're on the lane 3 arrival. Planning ILS 6 right. Should be wheels down 03.
Yeah, okay guys, so that would be all for me.
And Toronto
sending off.
traffic,
Thank you.
still today 6 here, runway 5.
We'll see you.
Toronto traffic, Pop up 2025, taxiing Alpha Alpha Golf Satellite.
Put this screenshot up here. Dylan. Yeah, it seems like this airport gets crazy during their weekly staff up.
American Suit 4 holding short 05.
Let's say the number
Canada 773 taking off 05.
Fly is on track to fail or something. Let go into Atlanta to give a challenge. No, you really shouldn't. It's not right.
The plane that I'm nose to nose with at General Aviation, do you want to go in or no?
Yeah, I saw you. I'm waiting for you. You can proceed.
Alright, I'll proceed right to left if that sucks.
Air Canada 24 is lining up 05.
You really shouldn't, but you're bored? Yeah, you shouldn't, bro. You don't want to do some stupid stuff. Not good. Which one is this one? Update, yeah. Got auto legs still. All those are auto. Codes in. Frequencies on. 22.8. Standby. Buffalo. 205. Plug that in there. That should be good. Except for, did I put the fuel in? Yeah, I did. What the hell? Oh, that's lights. I thought it was slightly flashing, but no, that's light. Okay. That was weird there for a minute.
5 lining up runway 05.
Right, engines. Actually, they're supposed to be there. Right side. Oh, Dylan seems to have
The
disconnected.
guy next in line for 05. I'm coming up on the other side. If you want to go first, I'll follow you.
What were you saying?
That was good, thank you.
You were saying something there?
I'm going to use the restroom and then I'll be ready to file.
Okay. Chally over there. I think. So many people have been flying it. Your plane is half broken, so you're not going to be airborne. Yeah. You gotta watch for that. Being airworthy and stuff.
Lining up for runway 05.
It is the only one of the 4 engines. Good enough, yeah. I mean, technically, E-tops, you can still fly it on 3, right? It should be good enough to fly to Atlanta. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it.
It just heads up that last transmission. I think it was your AC on 18.7. Your blip strength 1.
Oh, welcome back.
Hello. Yeah, I got the 40 vertical. That's good. That's better.
And you're not doing it during an event. Alright, so we're all started.
We're rolling runway 3.
November 1135 Fox lining up and waiting 05.
So cold, the crystals in the CRTs here are slowly warming up. Just wait for Dylan here, because of course I'm probably gonna go faster than his Comanche. Yeah, it was cold as hell in the cabin there for a minute. But almost freezing. Alright, well, while he's doing that, I'm gonna go get some more water here, because I'm almost out of water. Alright, I'll be right back. We'll be waiting for you here.
Should we still be on this frequency or Unicom?
This one. Whatever the tower frequency is for controlled airports.
Thank you.
Toronto ground, Toronto traffic, sorry. Jet 47 taxiing to runway 05 via Alpha Juliet Alpha Hotel. Will cross runway 1 by left, 1 by right.
Traffic November 1135 Fox departing 05.
About 1775, we're stopping on climb at 6,000 for traffic. At 1775, we're proceeding up to 350.
Toronto traffic on TTAP 18.7, Westjet 800. We're just trying to get right base. Isla 6 right, shipping field sound about 6 minutes.
traffic westbound 237 westbound 800.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we should be trailing right behind you, looking for visual separation. We're going down at 5,000. We're currently at 7,700.
Okay, check. Yeah, I'm just past, been right downwind at a 7 for 4,000. And I'm doing 240 right now.
Going 180 in Toronto traffic westbound 237, turning downwind runway 06, right to Toronto.
Patient traffic, Piper Golf 50 Lima Delta is 5 miles east of the field, inbound to overfly the field on a heading of 330 above 2,000 feet, so shouldn't conflict with anyone. Patient traffic.
Alright, we're back. You going VFR or IFR? Alright, we're back.
VFR.
I was gonna do IFR because looking at the weather earlier, the weather wasn't the greatest. I guess you get going. You're slower than me.
Alright, I'll get rolling.
Power?
Since we are at signature, we're going to be going ahead and catching for runway 5, our departure to the southeast north stop.
There we go.
Back to be Juliet. Come on.
Toronto traffic, Westford 800, turning right base, 6 right.
Pull up my Toronto charts. Turn up the pilots.
Toronto traffic, Canada 363, pushing back from stand 137.
Toronto traffic, pilot come tree 41, dashing from signature to 05, Toronto. These guys are, a lot of these guys are quiet, but then some are loud. Oh shit, that's dirt.
Traffic, runway 1 flight right on to
Gotta love this whole flight sim thing. You know, allows people to
Toronto traffic on 18.7,
fly
Western 800,
planes
turning about 11 DME final, ILS 6 right.
probably otherwise wouldn't be able to.
I don't know how to bump a PDC so I can get my squawk code.
There's no ATC, just squawk 2000 or 1200.
Understood. I'm going IFR. I just want to make sure I got a good squawk code. I
Approaching
want you to
right.
run into someone's space and have not go nuts on me for having a bad IFR.
If you're departing IFR on controlled airspace, squawk 2000, and then if you fly into controlled airspace, they'll just give you a squawk on initial contact.
Copy, 2000 works for me.
Must be new around here. Or new to uncontrolled operations. I don't think I've heard anyone on final for 05.
On traffic, Western 237, turning right base, runway 6 right at Toronto.
It seems like most people are landing 6 right. I go. What am I looking up? I've had some radar.
Toronto traffic West 800, 5 mile final, 6 right.
Yeah, there's no one on final for 05. Yes.
14, I think this is the end of runway 5. We have to be steering wheel. Party via a left and run.
Someone said they were going around there. My plane's loud when I switched to the exterior there. I wish that wasn't a thing.
Toronto traffic, Canada 363 will be taxiing to runway 05 via Alpha Kilo Alpha Hotel.
Dylan, about like 2 or 3 minutes. Departure before me. I also don't think anyone else is taxiing to the runway right now.
Traffic,
It's not near me.
1496.
There's some. Toronto traffic, pilot come 341. We will line up 0805 Toronto.
Traffic West Action 37, 10 mile final behind, company traffic 6 right, Toronto.
Approaching 05.
Clear on runway 5.
And flaps out.
On runway 05.
Alright, now I can't see Dylan. Unless that is him. Yeah, it's him. Toronto traffic, pilot come 341, departing runway 05, Toronto. Not even gonna do a static takeoff. We'll just power it up, let her go.
Traffic West 800 down and clear of 6 right on Delta 5. We're going to be crossing 6 left taxi. Terminal 3. Can't even hear that guy. Toronto traffic, pilot come 341, we're clear, runway 05, we're starting a right turn southbound Toronto. Toronto traffic, there's jet 467 lining up 05.
Traffic West 237, short final runway 6 right, Toronto.
Alright, we're gonna go direct. Perlo. Alright, now we're just changing. Five 22.8. Oh shit, I'm over torquing the engine a little bit. Not paying attention there. Listen to look over and it's a bunch of red. Question is, where is Dylan? See that guy departing. I think that's Dylan over there. See, he can maybe keep up to me in terms of ground speed while I'm in a climb. But then, well, actually, maybe indicated at least. But then he's straight and level is the thing. And then we'd level off and be going a lot faster. Alright, 11,000. This is apparently only like a 20-minute flight. Let's see how it goes. So because of that, Buffalo. Let's see. Turn down the plane audio a bit. Approach. Actually, weather. We've got 130 at 8. Sounds like a straight into 1-4. Except that's an RNAV approach, so never mind. I'll probably do runway 23, circle to 1-4 then, in that case. That'll be the plan. Alright, down here in the plane. We've got flight plan. We'll put the two fixtures on final here. We've got Trava. And Clump. Alright, those numbers look about right. then into Buffalo. Of course, gonna need to vector myself a little outside of Trava. Can't just go direct there and then do the approach. Lowest altitude from the direction I'm coming from I can go to is 2,800 until we get on the approach course. Except there's a 4,000 restriction at Trava, so I might want to just stay above that. There we go. Bearing. Turn it off. Oh shoot, we're about to overspeed the plane a little bit. Almost. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and start descending, I think. Actually, what I might do, I might go direct Trava, but then just vector myself in from there. Let's do that. That way I can have altitude and stuff to use. We'll go direct Trava. Go at 4,000, so yeah, I'm not going to start the ascent just yet. Plug it into there, though. Did it sync 4,000 over there? No, it didn't. Buffalo altimeter. Now that we're in the States. 3000. Oh, didn't mean to hit that like that. You hear the distinct tones of the Starship. Hell yeah, bro. Flying ourselves into Buffalo, Dillon's home airport. I totally could have done this VFR, but an hour and a half ago. Probably not. So the weather wasn't reporting that good. I mean, over like near Toronto City was where it was saying it was the worst. Yeah, I guess, yeah, visibility's not the greatest, but once you get above that layer near the ground, then you're good. Although I did have a few struggles getting into Toronto earlier. Because, the controllers were either behind, or I don't think it was a me issue. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. Matifar, welcome in. Because, like, I am pretty sure you're not supposed to join a localizer without the controller telling you. And he vectored me through the localizer twice, and then brought me back around. I'm just pretty sure I'm not supposed to. You know, it's not really a thing. After you, DDF, everyone catch the LS and cleared approach is not heard on frequency? Huh. That makes a lot of sense with some of these pilots I've had that, you know, I think they're just really dumb and they join the localizer on their own. Half the time, it's just because I'm busy and, you know, they go through the localizer or whatever. Then I gotta sit there inside of myself. Whatever, clear the approach, clear to land. So I ain't got time to re-vector them. Doing a 180 heading. And German 82 was like, blew past the localizer and I had to tell him he never cleared approach you. Huh. Well, another reason to not fly in Germany for me. Listening in, he never cleared no one? Oh. Huh. Interesting. Makes me wonder if that's how they do it in real life, or if that's like a Vatsimism thing. Alright, here we go. Oh shoot, I'm actually behind the curve on the descent. We just start slowing down here. Well, you hear them say cleared ILS approach. Many times in Europe, it's descend via the glide path. It's not used a lot IRL. Sounds more like Vatimism. Not had that experience in Germany before. Oh. Actually, I should probably turn to Buffalo here. Which was 1205, yeah. We're gaining speed a tiny bit, that's not good. I descended a little late. I'm just gonna go down to 2800 because that's like the minimum service altitude of the outer marker, at least. Of which I should probably tune it, but eh. Then we'll go. Nav source VOR. Oh yeah, fuck, I didn't put the frequencies in, did I? Start turning here. I still have Canadian charts up. What the heck? Dang, I almost didn't hit the localizer here in time. I've flying over the world in the sim many times, run into strange ways of doing things. 100% of the time, it's not the way you thought it was. Every airport has their thing? Yeah, it seems like it from what I've heard, yeah. Alright, how far out is this? Buffalo traffic, pilot tree 4-1 Starship on a 1 to 2 mile final. Runway 23 will be circling to runway 14 Buffalo. Dang it, didn't do the approach.
No, Buffalo has a RNAV runway 14. Unless the Starship can't do that.
It's a GPS, so I can't do it. If it was just RNAV, yeah, I could do it, but it's GPS. Which there's very few of those in the US that aren't GPS. If any, I don't remember where they even are. You know, a lot of time these RNAV only planes, you know, they can't do RNAV approaches. I need to figure out my autopilot, because look at that, it turned off nav mode. Just on its own. I don't know why it keeps... It did that to me over in Toronto, I'm pretty sure, too. Oh, come on. Nav goes off into the loc? No. Okay. That approach, is that... really set it? I don't even know. Where to after this? This will probably be the full stop here. Not that, no. Oh, we're going quick. Oh, shit. Go ahead and drop the gear to help slow down. Just a little bit while we are level. Low 180, full laps. See, it's not doing the approach like it should. What am I doing wrong? Is it because altitude? No, you can't even turn that off. I don't fucking know. We're circling to 1-4 anyways, and the airport's in sight. I gotta go figure that one out. Because I haven't had a problem with that before, and... because I haven't flown this in a while, all of a sudden I'm having problems again. Or not again, just first time problems. I'm gonna go ahead and do my circle here. And Buffalo Pelican Tree 41, breaking off the approach 2-3. We'll enter left base 1-4, full stop Buffalo. Here's the outer marker. Didn't really need to bring gear down that early, but whatever. Wish I had my track IR, but that might be a little bit until that happens. It's getting mad at me because I'm below my 2800. put it even higher then. Sure that's off. I never turned it on. Getting a little slow here. Keep that descent coming. We got 4 white.
Approaching 1-4.
Buffalo traffic, Pelican Tree 41, final 1-4, Buffalo. That wind today has been kind of crap. Not the worst landing ever, but, you know. The audio makes it sound like you popped a tire or something when you really didn't. Oh, and I forgot this is one of the airports where it won't show me where I am. Oh, well, yeah, it does. I'm just looking at the wrong spot. And you know what? Out of laziness, we're going to back taxi the runway. Look at that. Land and hold short of the other runway. Didn't even need the whole thing. Buffalo traffic, Pelican Tree 41. We're back taxiing runway 14 to GA, Buffalo. Look at that. There's the radar over there.
Buffalo traffic, 428, that was 15 miles to the northwest. 1,500 descending, will continue to fly straight into runway 14 full stop. Buffalo.
Yeah, I would have done straight in 1-4, except I did the whole approach thing. Probably didn't really need to. Yeah, whatever. Better be safe and sorry, I guess. Twitchy approach, but the landing was on the blocks and smooth. Yeah, mostly smooth. Just the sound of this plane always makes me feel like I popped a tire. Even if it is still mostly soft touching, or a soft touchdown. Soft enough, I guess. And Buffalo traffic, Pelican Tree 41, clear the runways, Buffalo. Let's go park over here by the hangar. Blind any ramp workers out here. This is where I just usually park at least. Oh, almost got that perfect on center. trying to get that line so it's mostly under the wings. You know, doesn't really matter, I guess, too much.
So traffic, plus a sports message, 10 miles. 3,900 pending. The flight students from runway 14.
I think I need to leave that on to hear him. Technically. Yep. Set an external power first. Where are he at? Can I see him out there? I think I can. Just barely. Go set up the camera here. We're still a little ways out. Go up top here. Of course, this isn't always perfectly up to date. But yeah, about 10 miles to get the outer ring of the Charlie right now. Yeah. See, this guy, he's been patiently waiting to get his training over in Indy Center. He's a returning controller from years ago, which that'll be cool to see. A new center controller. We don't get many of those. Huh. Just, we'll eventually get around to training. There's only 2 people that can currently train him, because apparently I can't just yet. Okay, whatever. It'll be in 40 days or so. Something like that. Actually, what I could do... Go traffic. There he is. Oh yeah. Alright guys, well I guess we'll go through the last few things of the stream here prior to Dylan getting here. Down to the screen real quick. Alright, so coming up here soon on the stream tomorrow. So I posed this did it only 15 controllers were incorporated after. I don't know how much training and people. What, in real life? On VATSIM? Or... VATSIM, huh. Dang. Alright, well, tomorrow we're going to be doing some flying with Southwest VA. I do like Minneapolis, St. Louis to Detroit, maybe go to Midway.
4 miles from the field. 2,000 pending. We are final for runway 14.
Okay, bro. Then returning on Saturday, we're going to be up on Indy Center earlier than usual. A couple hours earlier, actually. Because these times are in Eastern time, but if you look at the webpage here, it'll show it in your local time. At least it should, assuming this all works correctly. Time is a difficult thing when it comes to programming, I'm gonna be honest. There's still issues with it all. But then we'll return to LEGO Star Wars Sunday, maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that, because I think me and the family are going to be going and watching a movie or something. So, this stream may be canceled. Probably will, to be honest. Monday, Stone Block. Tuesday, the Pilot Club is flying in Indy Center's airspace. It'll be fun to see. I probably won't get to talk to them for that long, because they'll go through Charleston approach, Huntington approach, then a little gap between Huntington and Columbus approaches, then on into Wilmington. If there's another controller or Columbus approach online, yeah, I won't get to talk to Bill for that long. It'll be interesting anyways. But if you have missed a stream or part of a stream, all the files can be found over on YouTube. I think Dylan put that link in the chat. Yeah, you did. Great if you could check them out. And then we're going to give it a minute before we go find someone to raid. We're going to watch Dylan land his plane here. Still a little ways out. Oh, but I lost him. There he is. Now I gotta slow down the camera after zooming way out here. Come on. Is it gonna slow down, please? I don't know if it is. My buttons might be bugged.
Traffic,
Yeah, I think it's not wanting to slow down. Damn it! I don't know why wait lists are so long. Because it's a volunteer thing, you know? We don't have all day to train things. And in my experience, because, you know, I have way more availability than most other teachers. There we go. That a lot of other VATSIM instructors, dang, he's coming in low. You know, they don't have the availability for a lot of the students a lot of the time, but then I do for the most part. There's a lot of the time that it's the students that don't have as much availability, and it takes them a couple weeks to schedule a session with me. So I mean, it's not just the instructors; it's a combination of that and the students too. You know, we all do this as a hobby. It's not like a full-time job or anything. Cause like, there's a student that started training September or October, I think. And they're still technically in training with me. I mean, I've finished most of their stuff, and they just, you know, need to work on a few things. Yeah, they just need to work on a couple things and then finally schedule their exam, which I guess because of school and life, they just didn't have the time to schedule their exam or whatever. You know, whatever. So now I'm having to go and do an extra session or two with them just to, you know, make sure they still know their stuff. And then some other students, like recently, you know, the holidays. You know, no one wants to schedule stuff during the holidays. You know, that doesn't help either. And it's just, you know, a whole big old thing. It's multiple factors that contribute to slower training on VATSIM. Heck yeah. Hey, Dylan, do you not have that straight-in kind of portion there off of Quebec? Gotta really want it, yeah.
The other way.
Yeah. And there's also, there was, yesterday, I removed 2 students from our queue. One person, you know, he's, you know, life and stuff, so he wanted to be removed. You know, whatever, happens. The other guy just hadn't responded in like 2 weeks to his instructor. So, that's not great. And then it takes us 2 weeks to, you know, figure out that student is, you know, not responding and stuff. And that's 2 weeks we could have been training someone else, but, you know, you give everyone a chance. You know, it is what it is. Screenshot there. We'll go post that to the pop. There we go. Alright, well, I'm gonna go disconnect from VATSIM here. We're gonna go find someone to raid. Actually, wait a second. And Dylan, I guess you haven't had time to go do all the points and stuff yet?
Yeah. But I'll do it right now. When I'm flying,
Yeah, just make sure you didn't forget. You... Wait, let me fly your trike near Jax's class Charlie? Why? Bruh. Bruh. What we got here? You know what? I'm pretty sure I've had this guy in my stream chat before. What's he up to? Like, do I not follow him, I guess? I'm like pretty sure I've seen this dude before. I don't even know what he's flying there. Interesting little plane. There's no like pitch indicator, I think. I'm not even... You just look out the window. Huh. Alright, well, why not? Let's go raid Red Baron. Someone new. So stick around for the Raid for X channel points. Hit the follow button here and the follow button on Baron's stream. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Or actually, yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, Friday.